annual virtual CARR Counselor Update event. I'm Heather Hawker, Senior Assistant Director of Regional Recruitment at Miami University, located in Oxford, Ohio.
I'm Jen DeSessa, Senior Assistant Director of Admission at Central College in Pella, Iowa. We are your CARR Counselor Outreach Chairs. CARR stands for Chicago Area Regional Representatives. We are 130 members representing 95 schools located throughout the United States and abroad. All CARR members are located in the Chicagoland area and are a built-in resource here in Illinois for our institutions.
This year, we have made some exciting new updates to our virtual program. You now have 1 week to watch our member updates at a time that is convenient for you. Like years past, you should expect 5 update blocks. If you are interested in earning ISBE credit, there will be 5 code words throughout the presentation that you will need to include on your survey to receive your professional development credit. The survey will be sent on Monday, January 29th, to counselors who have logged in and watched the entirety of the program. You have until 11:59 on Monday, January 29th, to earn your ISBE credit.
Make sure you jot down the code words throughout the event to complete your survey. Now, sit back and enjoy the show.
Welcome and thank you so much for joining us today. Sarah Colangelo from Knox College here, one of 2 regional admission counselors from Knox here in Chicagoland. My colleague Kyron Blissett is incredibly kind, generous, and thoughtful, so I hope that you've had a chance to meet him as well. If you're not familiar with us or with Knox, we're a small college in Western Illinois. Our student body is about 20% international and about 32% BIPOC students. We're a profoundly open-minded community of individuals. The college was founded by abolitionists, so I'm especially excited about our new Abolition for All Time lab on campus. It's a physical space and also a collection of projects undertaken by groups and individuals, students, and faculty, funded by a recent Mellon grant. Customizability is kind of the name of the game at Knox. We're on a 3-3 academic calendar, which means students take 3 classes at a time, 3 terms per year. During one of those terms, they can choose to participate in an immersion term, like our repertory theater term or our startup business term. In junior or senior year, each student has access to a $2,000 Power of Experience grant to fund research, off-campus study, job shadows, internships, you name it. Our hometown, sunny Galesburg, Illinois, is distinctly walkable, culturally rich, big enough for a Target and a bus system, small enough for free parking, and incredible local food. It really is a special place. Campus is just 2 blocks away from an Amtrak station, so getting home is easy and affordable for students from Chicago and the suburbs. Interested students can also visit for free. We'll reimburse a train ticket or fuel up to $500. As long as we're talking money, I want to remind you of Knox's Prairie Promise. The college will meet full demonstrated financial need for students from Illinois with a combination of grants and loans. Before need-based financial aid, though, students are already considered for scholarships up to $55,000 per year, plus stackable audition-based art scholarships. So we work really hard to make the college an affordable option. Keep in touch. Thank you for your time and enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Contreras, and I am the Assistant Director of Admission for the Chicagoland region at Valpo University. More than anything, I wanted to thank you guys for letting me work with you guys this year and giving me the space to give you guys an update on what Valpo University is doing. Valpo University is located about an hour and 15 minutes from the city of Chicago. We have around 3,000 undergraduate students on campus. We are a small, private, and Lutheran institution, which is great. Over the last year, we've been able to increase our merit scholarships to up to $31,000 a year. And we have also developed our partnership with the University of Chicago Micro Hospital located in Crown Point, Indiana. This hospital is giving Valpo University students the the opportunity to do their experiential learning and have that hands-on experience once they graduate from Valparaiso University. The College of Business has been developing their Business in Spanish certificate, which is for Spanish-speaking students and non-Spanish-speaking students. This gives them the opportunity to be able to work with a variety of different diverse backgrounds in the Hispanic Latinx community. Valparaiso University is always also working very hard on developing their Hispanic Serving Institution designation. So this has been a huge project that we've been undergoing. And this was the first year that we were able to host our Dia de Familia, which was our Hispanic-centered preview day, which was really successful and very great. As always, all of our programs are direct admit. We are test optional and essay optional. And I always like to highlight our physician assistant program, which is our 5-year Bachelor's of Science and Master's program for our physician assistant student. If you guys have any questions regarding any of this, please feel free to reach out, email, call, or I can jump on a Zoom. Thanks. Bye.
Hi, everyone. April Lynch with Syracuse University here. We have a few updates for you today. First, we have a few new majors. We have a new esports major. This is going to have 3 different tracks. The first is esports business management. The second will be esports communication. And the third will be esports media and design. Another new major is our law, society, and policy major. This is where we expect a majority of our pre-law students will choose to have a major. Next, we are also introducing a couple new dual enrollment majors between our Whitman School of Management and our Falk College of Sport and Human Dynamic. So the students can major in business and sports management or business and public health. We are also combining some of our majors in our Newhouse School. So our new heading is visual communications. That'll be the major that you'll find. We're combining the majors of photography, cinematography, and graphic design within this broader umbrella now. There are several ongoing renovations on campus, so if you come out to visit, expect to see some great things going on. And we also want to remind you that our iSchool, our School of Information Studies, is where the vast majority of our students who are on campus with us choose to either add as a double major or transfer into because of the relevance of technology and the world around us. It gives them a great hand up or step up when they are looking to go out into the real world and use technology as part of their careers. Application numbers this year are tracking upward, so we're expecting to see a larger applicant pool this year. And then we will update in late winter as to our test optional policy going forward. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hey everyone, this is Ben from St. Thomas. Hope you guys had a great holiday. Just want to give a couple updates on the school and let you know how the past couple years have gone, especially this year. The main focus mostly is the national focus. We've started to grow outside of our main home hub, which is Minneapolis, Minnesota. And now we're starting to expand further out. We've got counselors recruiting out in Texas, California, East Coast, and even our new president, Rob Vischer, who was a former teacher at our law school. He's also been out recruiting, which is kind of funny to see him travel, especially because we got a chance to play Harvard in football, and to see him out there was like, wow, this is kind of strange, especially growing up in the area as I did. But a lot of our student population is slowly growing over the time. We're hoping it stays there. But that being said, we've added new facilities just to kind of accommodate our new student population, starting with Schoenecker Hall, which should be open by the time this video airs. We'll have a new hockey arena, hopefully very soon. We just got a donation for it and we need to break ground. But not only that, we also got added to the top 50 green campus list, which is pretty cool to say the least. There's more work that has to be done, but some of our dormitories have really been picking up the slack when it comes to just modernizing how students are living on campus. But talking about students' experience too, we've added some new partnerships. Like the one I was thinking of was Maxfield Elementary, which is an elementary school we partner with for our elementary ed majors. And then we hope to add more majors in the future, but for right now we're adding minors just to kind of test the water, see how they feel. Video game design was one that stood out to me quite a bit. ASL's another. I've been hearing a lot about ASL growing. Hopefully that one comes along. It definitely has a place on our campus, but hopefully it comes along sooner than we think. But that's it for St. Thomas. Hope you guys have a great travel season and look forward to see you on the road. Bye.
Hi, I'm Jeanette, here to share about the expansion that is currently happening in our colleges of health sciences and nursing. Marquette has been a top destination for many years for our health science programs, and we recently launched a doctoral degree in occupational therapy. Starting this year, students have the ability to apply for an accelerated 3+3 pathway in OT. Current seniors can apply by contacting our office, and future cohorts will be able to apply on the Common App. Another expansion is happening in our College of Nursing. After some major renovations, we'll be opening a new home for nurses in the fall of 2024. This will expand the class, but will also expand opportunities for undergrad research and hands-on learning in our sim labs. Health science and nursing students are graduating prepared to enter their fields as critical thinkers, servant leaders, and compassionate practitioners.
Hi, I'm Betty Madison, pronouns they, them, and I'll be talking about Marquette's experiential learning programs. We have a lot of great internships and student organizations, so I'm happy to share how we are expanding those opportunities to really make sure that students can apply what they're learning to real-world scenarios. For example, last year, students in our business college and our Blue and Gold Brewing Company created and marketed their own beer. This year's team created 3 different coffee roasts for the holiday season. Communications majors can take a class taught by a Milwaukee Brewers baseball announcer, and students and faculty across the nursing, arts and sciences, and health sciences departments are working on community-oriented research that supports the mental health of new and expecting moms in the Milwaukee area.
Hi, my name is Rosa. This past fall, Marquette moved to an early action deadline of November 15th with decisions released on December 15th. With this, our regular decision deadline changed to January 15th and students were notified by February 1st. As a direct admit university, we will still accept applications and admit students throughout the spring on a space available and rolling basis. Every admitted student will qualify for a merit-based scholarship, and some students will be considered for additional scholarship based on their initial holistic application review. We're doing what we can to eliminate barriers for students by no longer requiring a separate scholarship application. Well, that's our time. Go Golden Eagles.
Hello, my name is Lisa DeLuca, and I'm an admissions counselor at College for Creative Studies. College for Creative Studies is also known as CCS, and we are located in Detroit, Michigan. Our school was founded in 1906 as the Detroit Society of Arts and Crafts. We still offer arts and crafts, but we are now nationally recognized for many of our design programs. One of our more popular programs is entertainment arts, and this will include animation, game design, and concept design. Concept design is actually globally recognized, so that's important to note. Another really popular program at CCS is illustration. And new to the college this year is interdisciplinary art and design, which allows students to design their own curriculum and create their own major with the assistance of an academic advisor. We currently have approximately 1,300 students on campus with a student-to-teacher ratio of 10-1. In order to apply to College for Creative Studies, students would submit an application. There is no application fee, but they would also be submitting transcripts and a portfolio. Portfolios and transcripts are used for possible scholarship opportunities. We are test blind, so there's no need to submit test scores. And currently we have a 62% graduation rate and an 88% job placement rate. In closing, I'd like to share 2 fun facts. One of our alum, Tim Flattery, he actually oversees our concept design program. He is one of 6 people who created a Batmobile. So the Batmobile that he created was featured in Batman Forever. And lastly, Wendy Froud studied arts and crafts at our school many years ago. She worked with Jim Henson in the Muppets, but she's more notably known for her role as Mama Yoda. So she is the fabricator of the Yoda puppet from The Empire Strikes Back. Thank you so much for allowing us to share this information. My contact info is on the screen.
talked about. He was a kicker in high school, which I did not see.
The trainer says that they did like all the tests that they do.
Hello, my name is Bridie Troy, and I'm with University College Dublin, or UCD for short. UCD is Ireland's largest and most international university. We are home to over 18,000 undergraduate students, 30% of whom hail from outside of Ireland. UCD is in the top 1% of higher education institutions worldwide, so when you get your degree at UCD, you can be sure that you are graduating from an internationally ranked and internationally accredited school. Your degree will transfer back to the United States or across the world with all of the prestige that UCD offers. Located just 20 minutes from the center of Ireland's capital city, UCD students have access to museums, nightlife, and internship and career opportunities right on our doorstep. Dublin has one of the youngest populations in Europe, and UCD especially fosters a great international student support system. UCD offers many undergraduate courses, including a liberal arts and sciences pathway and professional programs in law, medicine, and veterinary medicine. Many of our programs are direct entry, offering 3 or 4 year bachelor's degrees or 4 or 5 year combined master's degrees. To accommodate our applicants, we are now offering test flexibility for many programs. You can apply without standardized test scores. However, we do recommend the SAT, ACT, or AP scores for the more competitive programs. As an American citizen, you do not need a visa to study in Ireland, and you can see all of our entry requirements on our website. We accept U.S. financial aid and offer generous scholarships for our international applicants. Students can apply via the Common App or directly at ucd.ie, and you can reach out to me to learn more or visit our website for a virtual tour.
Hello, my name is Olivia, and I'm the Assistant Director of Regional Admissions at Illinois Wesleyan University. We are located in Bloomington, Illinois, and we are a private liberal arts institution that prides itself on providing a comprehensive and personalized education. It's a place where academic excellence and community engagement come together. One of our key factors is our low student-to-faculty ratio. With a focus on small class sizes, students receive individualized attention, fostering a dynamic and interactive learning environment. The university offers a diverse range of majors and minors, catering to a variety of academic interests, from business to the arts. The campus is a blend of historic charm and modern facilities. With beautiful architecture and green spaces, the campus provides an inspiring setting for both leisure and learning. Illinois Wesleyan University offers a vibrant and engaging student life, fostering a close-knit community that encourages curiosity, personal growth, and active involvement. With a diverse range of student organizations, clubs, and activities, students have ample opportunities to pursue their passions and interests outside of the classroom. The campus is home to various cultural, athletic, and academic events, creating a dynamic and inclusive environment. Students often participate in community service, leadership development programs, and cultural exchanges, just to make our college overall their experience a well-rounded college experience. The university's commitment to a supportive and collaborative community enhances the overall quality of student life at Illinois Wesleyan University. Really quickly, our application is on the Common App as well as on our website. Both are free. We are test optional, and students have the option to submit a letter of recommendations if they want. I hope this really helps sums up Illinois Wesleyan University, but if you have any extra questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Robert Oliveri with the University of Maryland, and I am your Midwest Regional Representative based here in Chicago. On the slide above, you will see our general facts and figures that I will be highlighting. The University of Maryland is nationally ranked public university and research institution. We are the large flagship university in the state of Maryland with over 30,000 undergraduate students, 43% of those students identifying as students of color. Additionally, being in the Big Ten Conference provides us with the opportunities for research, internships, study abroad, 800 plus student organizations, and much more. We are able to provide our students with the quintessential college experience. We are located in College Park, Maryland, just 10 miles outside of the nation's capital. Our students can enjoy the abundance of cultural, professional, and recreational opportunities that Washington, D.C. has to offer. Many of our students decide to intern or work for national think tank agencies, federal agencies, cultural experiences, the National Smithsonian Suite of Museums, the Cherry Blossom Festival, and much more. The best learning doesn't always happen in the classroom. At the University of Maryland, we offer a unique experience that goes beyond textbook academics, such as faculty-led research, community service, and our highly acclaimed living learning programs. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions and to help support your students in the next steps of becoming a TERP.
Hi everyone, my name is Drew Riedel. I am the Senior Regional Recruitment Manager for Ohio University for the greater Chicago area, and I am very excited to give you the updates today. First and foremost, we are celebrating Ohio's second record-breaking enrollment year in a row. We saw increased enrollment not just from Ohio and the Midwest region, but from across the country. So needless to say, we are very excited, and there has been a lot of celebrating throughout the university. We are also under new leadership welcoming our 23rd president, Dr. Lori Stewart-Gonzalez. She has some truly incredible and visionary perspectives for the university, and we are excited to see the university grow and develop under her. We've also seen some expansion and further support of academic opportunities, specifically through our honors and scholars programs, as well as in new academic offerings. For example, Scripps College of Communications Virtual Reality and Gaming Development major. We also saw increases in funding. One that is super exciting is $3 million in grant funding from Intel, which establishes Ohio as a lead institution for ASCENT, the Appalachian Semiconductor Education and Technical Ecosystem. This being tied with Ohio's Russ College of Engineering and Tech, we see this as a recognition of the strength of our Russ College, but also the strength of the university being a regional leader in STEM. Outside of that, just some quick things I wanted to mention. Ohio University is permanently test optional. We will not be changing that moving forward. Likewise, we still have amazing scholarship opportunities and encourage students to apply early action to get the best offerings for that. Any questions, please feel free to reach out, and thank you so much for your time today.
Hello from St. Mary's University of Minnesota. I am Glenn Hamilton, the Regional Director of College Admission based in Chicago, Illinois. I have 3 updates for you today about our Accelerated Physician Assistant Program, Direct Entry Nursing, and First Generation Initiative Scholarships. Our Accelerated PA program is in partnership with the Mayo Clinic School of Health Sciences in Rochester, Minnesota. To be considered, students need a minimum GPA of 3.5 and a math subscore of 610 on the SAT or 26 on the ACT. The application deadline is December 1st. 36 applicants will be selected to interview at the Mayo Clinic in mid-January. 18 students will be offered a spot in the cohort and 18 students waitlisted. Initial offers must be accepted by mid-February and a $300 non-refundable deposit made by March 1st. Our Bachelor of Science in Nursing program is a direct entry cohort model with fall and spring start dates for first-year students only. A minimum 3.0 GPA is required, although students who fall just short of that might be offered provisional acceptance. The Nursing Admission Committee will begin making admission decisions in early fall and continue until the cohort is filled. A non-refundable $300 deposit is required to secure a spot. In addition to generous merit scholarships, we offer full scholarships to up to 18 first-generation students. Interested students should apply for admission in early fall, submit the FAFSA as soon as it's available, and apply for the scholarship by submitting the application form, writing an essay, and including a counselor or teacher recommendation form by January 31st. Feel free to email me for more information. Thank you.
Hi, everyone, my name is Heather Polson, and I am one of the 3 Chicago Regional Admission Coordinators with Southern Illinois University Edwardsville. Jumping right in, you can see from our slide, we remain test blind for admission purposes and test optional for scholarship purposes. I would like to introduce you to one of our newest financial aid awards called the SIUE Commitment. This covers the balance of a student's tuition and fees after all other financial aid options have been exhausted. Students will need to file the FAFSA or alternative form to determine if they meet the criteria. All this information can be found online at our financial aid website under our scholarship page. We also offer direct entry for our first-year students. Students that want to be considered for direct entry must apply by May 1st, 2024. Please encourage your students to take advantage of these opportunities. We also have several upcoming events for the 2024 school year. The first one is our Chicago bus tour, which is going to be held March 24th through the 25th. This is for admitted students. The bus tour is geared towards students from the Chicagoland area who are admitted. It is a free overnight event for students. They can explore SIUE, get to see the campus, and just learn a little bit more about us all around. We also have our annual counselor fly-in that's going to take place as well. That is Thursday, April 11th through Friday, April 12th. This is a 2-day free event for high school counselors and any representative from a community-based organization. Please visit our website at siue.edu/Chicago for registration or any future events that may be held. I hope this information was helpful. If there are any questions, please feel free to reach out at any time to myself or my colleagues. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
And today I'm going to be sharing some exciting updates that we have going on at the University of Kentucky. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Leah Cameron. I am the Chicago Regional for UK. If you aren't quite familiar with UK, we are the flagship institution for the Commonwealth of Kentucky. We're a Division I Research I institution with an undergrad population of about 24,000 and total enrollment of over 32,000. We have 16 academic colleges and over 200 academic programs to choose from. And to talk a little bit more about some updates happening on our campus, we do have a new College of Design building that our students will have 24-hour access to. We have launched both a Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. We do have a new broadcast production center opening through our College of Communication and Information. And then a new program that was recently launched is UK Invest. So all of our students have access to a brokerage account that can have money added to it by attending different events that promote social or financial wellness. We do have our admissions requirements listed here. And one thing I do want to dive a little deeper into is our test optional policy. So we are still test optional through the 28-29 year. And with that, we are no harm. So student scores will not be used against them throughout the admission or scholarshiping process. We can accept test scores either directly from the testing agency or if they're posted on the official high school transcript. And one last thing that I want to point out is we do not super score. So thank you for listening. If you ever need anything, please feel free to reach out. My contact information is listed.
Hi, this is Aaron with the University of Illinois at Springfield. I'm joined in Chicago by 3 other amazing CARR representatives, Kyle, Brace, and Marlon. We are here to help you. So anytime you have any type of event, whether you want a classroom presentation, you're thinking of having a panel or a college presentation, you need a college speaker, please reach out to us. Illinois Springfield has an abundance of resources and representatives in the Chicagoland area, and we would love to be a part of one of your events. Also, Illinois Springfield is test optional, and we don't plan on changing. Yes, that means for scholarships, for admission, for direct entry, nursing, and even the honors program, no ACT or SAT tests required. But that's just part of telling our story. Yes, Illinois Springfield has some of the top academics, whether it's the top nursing program in the state, the #1 child advocacy program in the world. So if you have students looking to work with kids, Illinois Springfield should be one of those first universities on your mind. Last year, we talked a little bit about our pre-law program and some of the big advantages that our students have, as well as computer science being our #1 major on campus. But that's just a start. What I want to talk about today is how your students can afford it. We have the Prairie Promise, and this is different. Remember, promise is a marketing term. It's not the same at every university. And in Illinois Springfield, that can't be more true. At UIS, we do not use Pell Grant to cover tuition and fees for your student. If they have a 3.0 unweighted GPA and they get the MAP grant, tuition and fees are fully covered by the university. That's right, Pell money can cover housing and those additional costs. We know that we are affordable. We rank 5th in the Midwest for lowest loan debt, and we want to be here to help your students. Thanks so much, and go Prairie Stars.
Hi, everybody. My name is Omar Akil Solomon. I'm a regional admissions counselor at Eastern Illinois University, and I'm so excited to provide you all with a few updates about everything that's happening at EIU. We have a new president. Our former provost, Dr. Jake Atrell, was named the 12th sitting president here at Eastern. He wants to continue a tradition of being a superior university that provides accessibility to the widest range of learners possible. A few updates on the academic side. EIU's first graduating class of nursing students walked the stage in May of 2023. 100% have job offers. We're excited to open more seats in the future for the program. Additionally, our Communication Disorder and Sciences program is now offering a direct admit to graduate school. Prospective freshmen must have either a 3.75 GPA or a 1230 on your SAT, 26 on the ACT with a 3.5 to 374 GPA. The fall early application deadline is November 1st, and the spring application deadline is February 1st. On the scholarship side, you can see on our screen, we do have our merit scholarships based off your weighted or your unweighted GPA. Additionally, we have the EIU Promise program still in place for families that make $66,000 or less. We also have the Panther Promise, no relation, for families in the $55,000 to $100,000 range. We want to make sure that we stay an affordable university and option for your students. Closing out, I encourage our students to get involved with our Freshman Connection Mentorship Program. You can be a freshman student or a transfer student. There has been amazing success with our students, pairing them with the upperclassmen, and we just want to continue to build this university and make sure that your students are walking across that stage within that 4 to 5 year range. Thank you guys so much, and go Panthers!
Hi, I'm Melissa Bowers. I've been with Missouri State for about 3 years now, but I recently transitioned into a regional role, so I'm super excited to be in Chicagoland full time. Missouri State is the second largest institution in the state of Missouri with right around 24,000 students. We are located in Springfield, which is in the southwest corner of the state. It's an 8-ish hour drive from the city of Chicago, but if you don't want to make that drive, understandably so. We do have direct flights from O'Hare into Springfield, so it's super convenient for students to get back and forth. We have 170 plus different undergraduate programs, but we are most well known for business, education, nursing, psychology, and we actually have one of the best pre-Broadway programs in North America for musical theater. It's free to apply to Missouri State, and we are 3.0 or above for automatic test optional admission. If a student is admitted test optional, we do still recommend that they send us all scores for maximum scholarship eligibility because we do super score. We have a no harm policy, so regardless of what those scores are, cannot possibly hurt them for admission or scholarships. It can only help them, or we will push them to the side. 40% of our students graduate with 0 debt whatsoever, so we have very generous scholarships, starting with our out-of-state tuition waiver. The out-of-state tuition waiver is awarded automatically to students who meet one of 4 qualifying criteria by graduation. So either a 3.25 or 24 ACT or 1160 SAT or class rank in the top 50%. One of those by graduation and automatic in-state tuition, which for this year is right around $9,000. That waiver is also stackable with any of our GPA only or automatic scholarships and is renewable for 3 additional years. If you have any other questions regarding admission or scholarships, my email is alissabowers@missourustate.edu. Thanks.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jill Hall-Ubetz, and I'm the Assistant Director for Chicago Regional Recruitment at St Ambrose University. I'm happy to provide you with some updates today. One of the main updates I have to provide is that St Ambrose has restructured how we award our automatic merit scholarships to admitted students. Every student admitted to St Ambrose University will receive an automatic merit scholarship that ranges from $14,000 up to $24,000 per year. And this will be purely based upon their unweighted GPA information. So we have 5 different GPA ranges, and a student's amount will be determined based upon where their GPA falls in those ranges. In our case, being completely test optional, ACT or SAT scores will not help or hurt in scholarship determination. Of course, we still have our automatic scholarships of alumni, minority, and Catholic traditions. And we have also added 3 new scholarship days where students who have a 3.25 GPA or higher can come to campus to compete for additional institutional scholarships. We also have a new direct admission pathway into our Master of Speech and Language Pathology program. So high school seniors with a 3.0 or higher are invited to apply. And we also have a new minor in Communication Sciences and Disorders. Facility updates, we have completely renovated LeClaire Hall, which will become our new Higgins Hall for Innovation and Human-Centered Design. This building will house our School of Social Work, the Institute for Person-Centered Care, and our Master of Public Health program. And we are completely renovating our main student cafeteria in Cosgrove Hall. And finally, we have added another wonderful Chicago regional representative, Jasmine Raya. So if you see her on the road, please be sure to welcome her. Thank you, and go Bees.
Hi, everyone. My name is Scott Carlson, and I am the Regional Assistant Director of Admissions for Elon University. I wanted to first start off by talking today about a major pillar of the Elon education model, which is our commitment to experiential learning. You'll see the 5 listed here on the screen, which is study abroad, internships, research, leadership, and service learning. Our students, in order to graduate, must complete at least 2 out of the 5, but majority of our students are doing 3 to 4, and some are even doing all 5, completely up to them. But as soon as they are completing these experiential learning opportunities, they're being put right onto the students' transcripts. So not only are these companies and graduate programs seeing all their courses and grades, but they're also seeing a lot of the major milestones that students completed towards their education while they were a student on our campus, like studying abroad in Shanghai, China for a whole semester, or doing an internship with a Fortune 500 company, or maybe leading an organization on campus to new heights that it never saw before. One program that maybe students and counselors are maybe not as familiar with regarding Elon University is our unique program called Study USA. It's a subsection of our Study Abroad program, so it does count as experiential learning. We have our 4 cities that Study USA is housed. It's in Washington, D.C., New York City, Los Angeles, and now for the first time, Charlotte, North Carolina. How the program works, students can go for either a semester or for a summer term. They would go with Elon faculty and other Elon students and just study all together in that city. Mondays and Tuesdays, they'd be in their classes there. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they're doing an internship in that city. So that way they're actively getting their name and face out there and networking and getting the chance to literally live and breathe in that city before they even graduate from our institution and be like, hey, I kind of want to move here when I graduate. So those are some of the really big things that kind of set Elon apart and give those students the opportunity to build up their resume while they're on our campus. Thank you so much.
There is a place where you can become more.
Wait, is this another generic college commercial? Next, you're going to show us a bunch of students working on a project together? Why don't we let our students show you what it's really like?
This may look like an ordinary lab,
But here, we're doing cutting-edge brain tumor research.
and there's a ton of things to do right here on campus.
I want to be really involved. Not this involved.
How about this?
Better.
At Northern, the faculty actually know your name.
Hey Steve, aren't you supposed to be in class?
And our students get to direct their own story.
Cut!
Sorry.
Who's talking right now?
And students love our beautiful location.
Yup.
Hey, that's me. Northern offers over 170 degree programs to choose from, like theater and entertainment arts.
Once you get here, you can totally go wild.
That looks like fun.
And our alumni go on to work at prestigious companies like Ford, Apple, GM, Pixar.
As far as affordability goes, why not ask a finance student?
It's affordable.
Actually, it's the second most affordable in the state.
Nike, Amazon, Mayo Clinic, Google, IBM.
Here, you can enjoy some of the newest on-campus housing in the Midwest.
Good? Perfection.
3M, DreamWorks,
Oh, wow, you're
United
still going?
Healthcare, the NFL, the NHL, Best Buy.
And it's comfortable here. Like, really comfortable.
Looks like it. Next, I want to show you.
I can take it from here. The point is that college is much more than the same old cliches you can find anywhere. And here at Northern, the experience really is about you. So when can you start your story?
Hello, everyone. It's Julie Nelson coming to you from Xavier University in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, I have two updates for you from the world of STEM, and both of them are exciting new developments at Xavier. First and foremost, we will be opening the nation's first Jesuit College of Osteopathic Medicine in 2027. So for those students who just started as freshmen this past fall, they could be, if they wish, part of our inaugural class of doctors at Xavier. We are very excited that we have hired our dean. We just received a $50 million investment from an anonymous donor, and we are looking forward to educating future doctors with a Jesuit philosophy of care for the whole person. The other update I have for you is that our engineering physics program is now ABET accredited. For some of you, you just said, wow, Julie, I have no idea what any of that means. So let's break it down. ABET is the National Accreditation Board for Schools of Engineering and Technology. So by getting this stamp of approval, we are showing that our graduates are ready to go right into the world of engineering. But maybe you said, engineering physics, Julie, what is that really? Here's what that is. Students who study engineering physics are getting a broad-based engineering curriculum with the upper-level physics curriculum that most students won't see until graduate school. This prepares them uniquely, really, to be ready to tackle 21st century technology problems and not just be single-minded in one specific engineering discipline. It also really prepares them well to go on to graduate study in either engineering or in physics. And indeed, we do have a 4+1 or 4+2, depending, program with the University of Cincinnati in several.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for your time. My name is George Martinez, and I'm one of the regional enrollment managers for the University of Dayton. I also work alongside Aaron Sarouche, who is a senior regional enrollment manager for the University of Dayton. So there's two of us out here in Chicagoland to help all students interested in the university. With us at UD, many things have stayed the same, but one exciting thing that's new is our new major in business analytics in the School of Business Administration. Through our majors, we've been seeing the most interest in our School of Business Administration, our School of Engineering, and our School of Health Sciences and Education. Across all of our students, we are seeing a 69% four-year graduation rate, an 81% six-year graduation rate, and this previous incoming class had an 89% first-year retention rate from first year to sophomore year. Our student body is also getting ever more diverse with a 17% multi-ethnic rate. And one thing that's really exciting about us is that we foresee ourselves moving forward to stay test optional. So our average test scores fall into between the 25 to 29 composite for ACT and between 1140 1240 to 1290 for SAT. So if your students' scores are in that range or higher, it never hurts to extend your score. However, we plan to be test optional for all of our majors, including engineering and nursing moving forward. So if you have any other questions at all, feel free to reach out either to myself or to Aaron Sarouche. Hope you all are having a good one.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Watkins, the Regional Assistant Director for the Midwest for North Carolina State University. As a university that admits students directly into a major, we are committed to providing resources to help students explore their interests. So we have revamped a course catalog that's user-friendly and includes a section for students to search 15 areas of interest to learn more about corresponding majors and minors. Prospective students can also benefit from our pre-college programs, which allow students of all ages to get involved at NC State. Program types include STEM, leadership, arts, college readiness, and more, and both residential and commuter options are available. Speaking of majors and program exploration, NC State is excited to introduce a new Bachelor of Science in Music Technology. The program combines electrical and computer engineering with professional training in music to prepare students to invent and design new technologies for the music industry. The program is available to apply for at this time and requires a digital portfolio and additional essay. In terms of admissions updates, NC State is test optional for 2024 applicants. Submitted scores will only be used if they help a student, and choosing not to submit scores will not negatively impact an applicant in any way. The UNC system has not yet determined if testing will be required for future terms, but we encourage students to take the SAT and or ACT since they may be required. The UNC system recently updated minimum course requirements so that high school students are no longer required to complete 2 years of a world language. We still strongly encourage students to take these courses as it may help them with foreign language proficiency at NC State. To provide more guidance on our admissions expectations for STEM and business majors, we are expecting students to have taken pre-calculus as a minimum in high school. If you haven't already, please check out our counselor page for more information on events, updates, and helpful downloads. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Amy Hayes, and I am the Regional Associate Director of Admissions for Wartburg College based in Waverly, Iowa. Within 300 miles of the Chicagoland area, we are a smaller but very active liberal arts college of over 1,500 students. We have over 100 clubs, ensembles, and teams to choose from, so there is something for everyone at Wartburg. Currently, 777 of those students are scholar athletes. We had triple-digit academic All-American athletes last year, and roughly 1/3 of our students are involved in music. We offer great music scholarships and music study abroad, even to non-music majors. We continue to be test optional, and if a student submits a test score that is not as strong as their GPA, we will simply take it out of the equation when calculating merit money. Every student admitted into Wartburg will receive a merit-based scholarship and an out-of-state scholarship, and we also give money to students just for visiting our beautiful campus. The biggest change this year at Wartburg was the announcement of the Wartburg Commitment. This will take effect next fall and was developed to help more students discover the value of the Wartburg experience. We lowered tuition by 45% down to $25,000. It will also help reduce the financial barriers for lower and middle income students by giving out-of-state students more grant money and a possible Access to Excellence grant for those who would qualify via the FAFSA. Lastly, the new Knights Experience grant will increase access to experiential learning opportunities by providing a one-time disbursement of $1,500 for students to use towards a study abroad, internship, research, service trip, or another immersion shared experience. We want students to experience more at Wartburg College. And with over 60 different majors and a 99% placement rate for graduates, we feel like our students are thriving. Thank you to all for tuning in, and please continue to encourage your students to fill out the FAFSA and to encourage students to fill out our fast and free application as we are rolling admissions here at Wartburg College. Thank you and have a great day.
It's Heather Hawker from Miami University. For the second year in a row, Miami has received the largest applicant pool to date. We received over 2,000 more applications from last year, putting us around 30,000 applications. So thank you so much for sending your students over to us. Our average GPA for admitted students generally to Miami was a 3.53, and the test score was a 26. We are test optional through spring of 2026. I'm going to focus on a few majors that seem to always pop up when I'm talking with students and families, which would first be our Farmer School of Business. Students admitted to Farmer for Early Action 1 had an average GPA of a 3.96 and test score of a 29. Students in Farmer participate in a the first year integrated CARR, which is an incredibly unique client-based project, their very first year. All farmer classes are taught by faculty. We are ranked number 2 for public universities for student internships and number 3 for landing jobs in their desired company. Next would be our direct admission nursing program. The average GPA for our Early Action 1 was a 4.04 and the test score of a 28. We are very excited to open up our brand new clinical health, science, and wellness building where nursing is housed. We have 8 high fidelity simulation labs with 7 exam rooms and 1 home health simulation. We highly encourage our nursing students to come visit Miami. It's absolutely state of the art and a beautiful building. We are also excited to open our data science building opening in early 2024, which will house emerging technology and business and design, statistics, computer science, software engineering, interactive media studies, and data analytics. These programs will prepare students for jobs that don't quite exist yet. As always, we are always happy to help at Miami. Please feel free to reach out to me. I'm always excited to connect with you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today. My name is Myra Suerte, and I'm an Associate Director of Admissions and the Chicagoland Regional Representative for St. Norbert College. For those of you who are not familiar with St. Norbert, we are a small private liberal arts Catholic institution located in De Pere, Wisconsin, that was founded by the Norbertine Order. We are the only Norbertine school in the world. We are home to 1,800 undergraduate students who call our beautiful waterfront campus home. Our students have access to different water sports as well as beautiful trails along the Fox River. Being about 5 to 10 minutes away from Green Bay, the 3rd largest city of Wisconsin, as well as the #1 place to live in, according to U.S. World News, allows our students to have internship opportunities available to them near a big city. As far as some updates, our admissions process has remained the same. We still just require an application and a high school transcript. Essay, letters of recommendation, and test scores will continue to be optional. One thing to note is that our merit-based scholarships have increased and now range from $19,000 to $29,000 per year. Another update that we have is an exciting one, and it has to do with our facilities. We have a new business building currently in the process of being built and scheduled to be open for fall of 2025. This building will house our undergraduate and graduate business and economics programs, as well as data analytics and our sports management minor that was just launched. And lastly, the last update I will leave you with is that we currently have over 80 different programs that students can pursue, and the college is currently working on approving some additional academic programs that we will share in the near future. So please stay tuned. Thank you so much for your partnership and everything you do for your students. Go Green Knights!
Hello, everybody. My name is Kyle Vowell with Wabash College. We are a small private liberal arts school for men in Crawfordsville, Indiana, which is about 2.5 hours from Chicago. I have 3 important updates for you today. 1, we have some very generous scholarships thanks to our alums. All students from Illinois will receive their merit scholarship plus $10,000 per year. All you have to do is be accepted. 2, we have a new summer program. The Liberal Arts at Play, Sports, Society, and Careers is a week-long immersive college-like experience for 15 to 16-year-old young men. This residential camp will connect students with alumni to learn how our liberal arts education can prepare them for fun and engaging career possibilities. During the camp, students will develop new skills, engage with brilliant faculty, and explore careers in sports. This program is free, and that includes housing and food. Third, we just finished a $250 million campaign that will help students with great financial aid, free immersion trips, new buildings, including residence halls and a new football stadium. We also just found out on December 15th that we received a separate $25 million gift for a new student center and cafeteria. That will start being built in May of 2024. Those are all the updates for you. Hope you have a good day. We'll talk to you soon.
Hi, my name is Sarah Murnane, and I'm with the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University in beautiful Minnesota. Now, you heard me name 2 colleges, and that's right. St. Ben's and St. John's form a one-of-a-kind partnership. We share one joint president. Women apply to CSB, men apply to SJU. Our dorms remain on the separate campuses, but everything else is shared. Half the majors are loosely housed on each campus, and our shuttle service called The Link takes students back and forth. We have a student body of around 3,300 students, but we can feel larger than that, in part because of our 2 campuses. And 2 campuses means there are double the amenities. We share 2 libraries, 2 science centers, 2 churches, 2 fine arts buildings, 2 sets of athletic facilities, and double the places to eat. Set on 3,300 acres, our students have plenty of room to explore. This includes 7 lakes, more than 22 miles of trails, a beach, and an arboretum. Class sizes average about 20 students. Key programs include business, psychology, nursing, education, accounting, pre-professional health sciences, and 2 new majors, data science and finance. CSB and SJU are the top 2 colleges in Minnesota for job placement. Our graduates get results, and many have job offers in hand prior to graduation. Our application process is simple. We accept applications through Common App or our own online application. There is no fee to apply. We are test and essay optional. Merit scholarships are generous and range from $22,000 to $34,000 per year, and out-of-state students receive an automatic $5,000 per year out-of-state scholarship. Accepted out-of-state students are encouraged and invited to join us on campus for a fly-in visit weekend. We cover the flight as well as meals on campus. Please reach out with questions and see for yourself why we are Minnesota nice.
Hello, everybody. My name is Scott Hillman, and I am with the University of Oklahoma. OU does not have any updates to report this year, so I'm going to spend my time giving you all a little bit more information on OU's Health Science Center. The OU Health Science Center is located in downtown Oklahoma City and is only a 20 to 25-minute drive from our main campus, which is located in Norman, Oklahoma. The OU Health Science Center is one of the most comprehensive health centers in the nation. It features 7 professional colleges ranging from bachelor's degrees to master's degrees and doctorate level degrees. Some areas of study include our medical school, dental school, speech pathology, physical therapy, occupational therapy, physician's assistant, pharmacy, nutritional sciences, and more. The Health Science Center features Oklahoma's only level 1 trauma center hospital in the entire state. It also features a children's hospital as well as a VA hospital. There are several research centers located on the Health Science Center, including a cancer research center and a diabetes research center. Now, in terms of our students looking for bachelor's degree options, there are several options on the Health Science Center campus for our OU undergraduate students. These programs are designed in a 2+2 format. So these students would apply to the Norman campus for incoming freshmen when they would be on Norman for 2 years, completing their prerequisites as well as their general education requirements. During sophomore year, they would apply for admission for these programs and then would be in the major for the second 2 years on the Health Science Center. These programs include our Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Communication Sciences and Disorders, Dental Hygiene, and Medical Imaging and Radiation Sciences. Now, that program has 4 specializations, including nuclear medicine, radiation therapy, radiography, and sonography. So if you have any students looking into anything in the health field, but especially those bachelor's degree options, please send them our way. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dinesh Barkley, and I am one of the Chicago area regional representatives for the University of Kansas, and I work with students in the northern suburbs, northwest suburbs, and in the city proper.
Hi, my name is Crystal Watson. I am the other Chicago rep. I work with students from west, southwest, and southern suburbs of Chicago and Illinois. So a fun fact about KU, our fall 2022 class was the biggest class we've had since 2008. We have a little over 19 undergraduate students. We have 41% of out-of-state students. So out-of-state students make up a big population at KU. We have 26% of students of color. We really value diversity at the University of Kansas. And then we have a 3.6 average GPA of our incoming freshmen.
So we are test optional. You can see our assured admissions requirements here. It's just based on GPA. And same for our scholarships, which we just need a transcript for. And Crystal will talk about those scholarships.
Yeah, so we offer a lot of scholarships to out-of-state students, which is merit-based only, meaning when students put their GPA on our application, they're eligible for these scholarships, which they can receive all 4 years at KU.
So for our admitted seniors, we just need that deposit of $221 for their enrollment deposit. And we really encourage students to make a visit to campus if they haven't done so already. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Crystal or I. Our contact info is on the slide. Thanks, everyone.
Hi, my name is Emily McEntee, and I'm the Regional Associate Director of Admission for DePaul University in Indiana. It's an exciting time to be a DePaul Tiger, so let's jump in and talk about why. DePauw continues to sustain the liberal arts through the sound academic foundation found within our 3 schools. The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences strengthens research and scholarship through the humanities, arts, and sciences. Our School of Business and Leadership extends the liberal arts methods and philosophy to business education. We are building on our historic success, preparing ethical leaders the world needs in a range of disciplines and for business and nonprofit organizations. Finally, our creative school, which officially opens in fall 2024, takes students on a journey that nurtures their creative practice and empowers them to shape the world with their unique artistic vision. Through this transformative experience, students will amplify their artistic abilities and cultivate the power to create a meaningful impact on contemporary culture. We're excited to welcome your students for campus visits in order to get a sense for the unique academic experience that I just talked about and our very active campus community and student life. We do offer travel assistance to students in their senior year in order to help make visiting possible. And speaking of making DePauw possible, we continue to be a test optional institution for both admission and merit scholarships. We offer generous merit scholarships ranging up to $42,000 per year for all 4 years. Additionally, we are proud to offer preferred financial aid awarding for community-based organizations like HighSight, Schuler Scholars, CBO, and more. If you have questions about this or anything else, please reach out and I'm happy to help. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Dana Aramovich, and I'm the Illinois Regional Admission Counselor for Marian University. Marian is a small school of around 1,000 students located in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, about 1 hour northwest of Milwaukee at the tip of Lake Winnebago. Marian has more than 30 programs of study, with 50% of our students studying to work in the healthcare field, most of those in our nursing program. This December, we finished a year-long renovation of our Stayer Center academic building to house brand new state-of-the-art simulation labs for our nursing students. Marian's business department is our next most popular area of study. We value an experiential learning environment where all students will get a hands-on education inside and outside the classroom. This fall, we introduced 2 new majors in our business department, both developed based on need in the surrounding metro area. These new programs are risk management and insurance, along with construction management. Marian is a direct admit university for all of our programs and test blind in regards to admission. Though test scores can help to raise a student to the next tier of our merit-based scholarships, so I do often encourage students to submit their scores. As I say, it can only help, it will never hurt. Our admission team also started a new initiative this year, our Campus Access Program. This program supplies a gas card for qualifying students for them to be able to visit campus during their college search. We all know that campus visits are the best way to get a feel for the school, and we don't want gas prices to hinder anyone from getting that experience. To qualify, students must be admitted to Marian, traveling more than 10 miles, and qualify for their school's free or reduced lunch program. This is just one of the many ways Marian strives to make college accessible and affordable for everyone. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you and your students.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brittany Dvorak, and I'm the regional recruiter for Greater Chicago and Central Illinois for the University of Alabama.
Hi, and I'm Kiera White, the regional recruiter for Northern Illinois and Wisconsin for Alabama.
And we're going to start off with some exciting news that was recently approved. We will continue to be test optional through 2025.
Students and families can now enjoy our newly renovated Catherine and Pettis Randall Welcome Center. While students visit the Randall Welcome Center, they can have an interactive experience from the moment they step foot on campus.
And our Capstone Center for Student Success offers a perfect way for students to start their journey at Alabama. It's called Camp 1831. Camp 1831, it's a 3-day, 2-night program packed with activities. So students are going to be able to feel comfortable on campus, develop friendships, and learn about UA's culture. According to Camp 1831 participants in fall of 2022, 96% reported that they agree or strongly agree that they feel part of the University of Alabama community, and 93% report that they agree or strongly agree that they feel more confident about their first year at UA.
We also wanted to highlight a few accolades from 2 of our colleges. First, the College of Human and Environmental Sciences. Our sports management major that launched this fall is in full swing. Students were able to attend an industry mixer to connect with representatives from the New York Mets, Memphis Grizzlies, and NASCAR, just to name a few. Over in our School of Social Work, students can apply to the DC Policy and Advocacy Fly-ins as part of UA School of Social Work's Washington, DC Field Education Program. The fly-in is a 2-day in-depth field experience in policy research, analysis, and advocacy. Each student has 2 scheduled meetings with Congress members to advocate for specific legislation.
And we're continuing to welcome Illinois students to UA, and we are so excited. Thanks, and roll tide.
Roll tide.
Hi, everyone. My name is Derek Small, and I'm here with Kate McCarthy and Tyler Myers, and we're the Chicago-based admissions representatives for Illinois State University. Illinois State University is a public university of around 21,000 students located in Normal, Illinois. Some of our most popular majors include business, education, nursing, allied health professions, criminal justice, agriculture, and computer science. We want to begin by thanking you all for your continued support in sharing Illinois State as a college option with your students. For fall 2023, we saw 4,147 new freshmen enroll on campus, a 4% increase over last year, which was the largest class in 36 years. We also saw our most diverse class ever, with 41% of students being from traditionally underrepresented populations. We know this work is not possible without you all and look forward to continuing to welcome your wonderful students to campus in the future.
As you continue to work with students this spring, you may notice our admitted student portal was upgraded to a more user-friendly experience where the most important next steps are prioritized for the students. We also encourage students to register for any of our upcoming Redbird Days on February 23rd, March 22nd, April 5th, or April 19th. We will also be hosting our annual Redbird Ready event for first generation and underrepresented students on Saturday, April 13th. Registration information for these events will be shared with students via email.
Instruction on campus continues as renovations are made to expand and upgrade our nursing simulation lab. Our nursing program continues to grow with a record number of 700 fall 2024 freshmen admitted into the program. Our College of Engineering will welcome its first class of freshmen in fall of 2025, and design planning for the new College of Engineering complex is underway with plans to finish construction by summer 2026.
Wrapping up, we want to thank you again for all that you do in support of students. Please reach out if you have any additional questions or concerns.
Hello, I'm Lisa Winker. Located in North Central Florida, the city of Gainesville has a population of approximately 174,000. The median age is only 26. Gainesville has 244 beautiful days of sunshine and is only an hour and a half from each coast, as well as 2 hours north of Disney World. Students can utilize our free bus system to get around Gainesville, including trips to and from the Gainesville Airport, which is only about a 15-minute drive from campus. We have a student population of just over 60,000 students, 38,000 undergrad. On-campus living is optional, though we do offer 27 resident halls with 12 living learning communities, including one for out-of-state gators. We also have a new cutting-edge honors village. It incorporates a fully integrated academic, recreational, and residential complex. UF is a level 1 research institution with over 190 research centers and institutes, offering more than 120 undergrad majors seated within 16 colleges. We are an artificial intelligence national leader and offer a university-wide AI certificate. We're Division I with over 3,000 sports clubs and intramurals, over 1,000 student organizations, and more than 60 Greek life organizations. At UF, our application can be found on the Common App, and we have a holistic review. We do not require initial transcripts, letters of recommendation, interviews, and we will not provide same-day decisions. Also, we do not admit by major. Applicants are required to submit their app, test scores, which can also be self-reported, and official scores can be sent from that testing agency at a later time and date. Applicants must also complete the SSAR. Fun fact, Gatorade was invented at UF's College of Medicine. Contact me with further information, and as always, it's right over left. Go Gators!
High school counselors, my name is Betsy Stevens, and I'm the Assistant Director of Regional Recruitment at the University of Pittsburgh. I want to thank you for all that you do throughout the school year to support your students and engage with us as well. So what's new at Pitt? We do have a new chancellor, Chancellor Joan Gable, who came to us from the University of Minnesota, and we're very excited to see how she impacts our university community. Our women's volleyball team had a fantastic season and made it to the Final Four. One of the seniors is Kat Flood, who is a New Trier alum, and it's been really exciting to see her play so successfully. We have had another record-breaking year of applications. As of mid-December, when this video was recorded, we were up 11%. And due to hiring outside readers, we have definitely stayed on track in regards to getting your students' decisions as fast as possible. As far as trends go in Illinois, last year we had about 70 new students enroll, which is on par for most years. I continue to see a very strong interest in business and computer science. I would continue to encourage your students to apply earlier rather than later in order to be competitive for both admission, scholarships, and our honors program as well. I tell most students to apply by mid-October. When it comes to professional programs such as business, engineering, nursing, please be sure your students know the prerequisite curriculum we're looking for in order to be considered for those programs. This mostly pertains to our math curriculum. We will be test optional for this next year's application cycle, but after that, we're not sure. I would encourage your students to check out our class profile in order to determine if they should submit test scores or not. Please feel free to reach out if you will be in Pittsburgh for some reason and would like a one-on-one campus tour experience. And please feel free to reach out if you haven't been to Pittsburgh and would like to get on our fly-in list. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Sarah Goldman, and I am your Chicago-based counselor here with the University of Oregon, located in beautiful, sometimes sunny Eugene, Oregon. I'm thrilled to share why UO is the perfect launchpad for your students' academic journeys. In addition to the typical lecture halls and textbooks, at UO, our students are involved in immersive experiences, groundbreaking research, and a vibrant community. Here at UO, students can choose from about 300 different undergraduate majors and minors, from the classics like neuroscience and business to the cutting edge like child behavioral health and global service. Our renowned Clark Honors College fosters intellectual curiosity with tailored curricula and interdisciplinary projects. We also offer 300 different study abroad programs so your students can learn from the world around them. At UO, we believe in putting our knowledge into action. Our students tackle real-world challenges through internships like designing sustainable energy solutions with the Oregon Solar Power Institute or tackling social justice issues through our Center for Law and Politics. Imagine your students contributing to research that impacts climate change or developing life-saving medical technology. UO is about community. We have 400 plus student organizations, from the Robotics Club to the LGBTQA3 Alliance, offering something for every interest and identity. Imagine your students cheering on the Ducks at Autzen Stadium, finding their voice in student government, or creating art in our state-of-the-art facilities. UO is a place to belong, to connect, and to grow as an individual. Finally, we're strengthening our commitment to affordability and accessibility. We've increased our scholarship programs and remain proudly and permanently test optional for admission and scholarship in all of our programs and majors. Families will also lock in their tuition rates with the Oregon Guarantee, which provides 5 years of fixed tuition with no surprise tuition increases. We want the brightest minds, regardless of background, to call Oregon their home. Please encourage your students to take flight with us. Thank you, and go Ducks.
Hello, here are 3 updates from the University of Louisville. Our first update is that we have a new scholarship for in-state tuition called the Border Benefit Award. Any student admitted from Illinois will receive this award. If they apply to the University of Louisville with test scores and a 3.5 weighted GPA, they might be eligible for additional merit aid on top of their in-state tuition scholarship. Students that apply to us test score optional can receive additional merit aid if they have a 3.5 weighted And then we're going to do a transcript review. How well did they do in their classes? What type of rigorous class load did they take throughout their 4 years, with special focus on AP, IB, dual credit classes. Those are the coursework we're going to need to see for students that are looking for additional merit aid. Second point is that for the upcoming year, we are going to be test score optional. All programs will be test score optional at U of L. However, there are some that have more strict requirements to gain admissions to their major, specifically business, engineering, and nursing. Those programs do require students to push themselves in math, looking for math courses beyond Algebra 2 if they're trying to gain admissions into their program. Nursing specifically is looking for, in their senior year, a student taking AP or IB dual credit math class. Now, with all of our majors, if a student doesn't hit the qualifying mark to get admitted, they can still be admitted to U of L as a pre-major. And what's nice, especially with our business and engineering students too, is if that they don't meet that requirements, they're going to come to U of L, take the classes they need to get into their major, and then boom, they're in their major. We work really well with undecided students, with students in their pre-programs, because none of our majors have closed seats to students. As long as you're able to gain admissions to your major, you can get into that major. And the last point I want to bring up is that we've been building a lot on campus, and we've now moved our Center for Engaged Learning into one of our brand new residence halls. Go Cards.
Hello, on behalf of Lawrence Technological University, my name is Teresa Bertini, and if you've done these updates before, you've seen my face, but we have a second regional now, so I'm really excited. I'm only covering Cook County now.
And my name is Spencer Madison. I am covering literally the rest of Illinois. I am very excited to work with you all and work in Illinois on behalf of Lawrence Tech. So we've expanded Illinois a little bit more, and we've also expanded LTU with all those updates you see. First and foremost, we now have 5 colleges. We've added the College of Health Sciences. We just shifted over a couple of our medical-based programs and a lot of our master's degree programs that we're expanding with. So over the next couple of years, you're going to see that college start to grow, but we're really excited about the new potential opportunities in an expanding field.
Next, we were NAIA champions for 2 of our sports teams. So you can see on the bottom of the slide, well, top from where we are, but men's bowling and then women's lacrosse, they were both champions. And if you want to check out our athletics page to see what other sports we do have NAIA related, please do so.
Next, kind of going on the student side of things, we're now essay optional. We were and still are test optional, but we started to see a trend with the applications being submitted, the quality of the student not really being affected by the essay. So if a student still wants to submit an essay, they're more than welcome to, and the prompts are listed in the application. However, we just really wanted to make sure that we were getting the best time for our students to be able to apply and making sure that they're having the easiest process with that.
And then last, we had a brand new state-of-the-art laptops distributed to all of our undergraduate and graduate students, depending on what college you went into. That's the type of laptop that you will receive for a laptop deposit that you get back when you graduate. So it's like a little graduation gift from LTU at the end of the year. But our information is in the slide, so if you need anything, if you're interested in visiting, having students come, reach out to us, and we can't wait to talk to you soon.
Take care. Thank you.
Go Blue Devils. Bye.
Hello, counselors. My name is Emily Dix. I'm one of our assistant directors of admission and our Chicago regional representative at St. Mary's College. I just wanted to quickly highlight some of SMC's biggest changes on campus. I also included some of our more general college information on the slide there, so you can see just some reminders about our demographic and application requirements. But first off, we've introduced some new accelerated master's programs. The first is a 4+1 in speech language pathology, and the second is a 3+1 in social work. Both of these are excellent opportunities for students who are looking to get their licensure right out of college. Secondly, in the fall, we'll be rolling out what we're calling the Signature Avenue experience. This is a revamp on our first year experience, meaning that not only are we updating our first year seminar course, but we're also stepping up how we advocate for our students during their time at St. Mary's and beyond. This programming includes academic, career, alumni, and peer mentor advising so that students have support in everything that they do every single step of the way. This experience will also include specified career communities, which allow students to explore possible career interests by attending panels and presentations led by successful professionals in each field. Some of those will be SMC alums.
A final update is that with the FAFSA dropping later, as every school is grappling with, we've extended our early decision deadline from February 1st to March 1st. This will give students and families more time to receive and review their aid packages before making final decisions. Thank you so much for taking the time today and for everything that you do for our students. If there are any questions at any time, always feel free to reach out and enjoy the rest of the session.
A new beginning. A catalyst for discovery. A springboard for your future. This is a time to explore new ideas and redefine yourself. To see the world through new eyes and hear voices different than your own. This is a time to take risks and know you're fully supported. This is time to create, to innovate, to challenge the conventional. Make an impact, raise the bar. This is your time to shine and become the best you possible. Iowa State University is where this new adventure begins. Iowa State is a place that inspires you to follow your heart and blaze a path that's all your own. So create your own adventure at Iowa State University. Unlimited opportunities to challenge yourself and change the world.
Hi everybody, it's Jill from TCU. And hopefully, if I've done this right, there should be some information on the screen, like behind my head or below my head or somewhere on your screen. I selected some things that I think are going to be the best nuggets of information for you to have. But I do have one update. Actually, our students are no longer number 5 for happiest students in the U.S. They actually are now number 1 for happiest students in the U.S. Go Frogs. To back that up, we had a great year with retention. We've been over 90% retention rate for first to second year students for many, many years. This year, though, we have our highest retention rate ever. 94.3% of our students who came from high school, 94.3% of them came back for their second year. Thank you for helping us find the best students and students who are going to be really engaged in the TCU community. Now, the celebration, we're going to let that continue, but a couple of helpful things for you to keep in mind. First up, we're going to be test optional again for next year. So those juniors you were working with, let them know TCU will be test optional and TCU will once again be do no harm. That means you can promise students that Jill at TCU will make sure that we're only using their test scores or some of their sub scores when I feel like it's going to elevate their application with the admission committee. If I'm looking at a student's application file and I'm not excited about their scores or their sub scores, I just don't talk about their scores with the committee. Another thing that I think is important for you to know about, we have 2 new residence halls that are currently under construction. Those will open for fall 2025. And once we have some more places for students to live, we're going to be able to admit a couple more students as well.
Hello, I am Beth Sullivan-Piskel with Creighton University, a mid-sized Catholic Jesuit university in Omaha, Nebraska. Creighton's campus is self-contained and situated immediately adjacent to downtown Omaha. Our students enjoy a beautiful campus setting and easy access to the city. Creighton completed 2 major building projects last summer. Graves Hall is a new freshman residence hall that houses about 40% of our freshmen. Residence life has always been a strength at Creighton. The addition of this new hall has made an already great situation even better. Graves features suite-style rooms with each floor having a community kitchen and dedicated spaces for student development programs. Graves also has a very cool elevated outdoor courtyard for social gatherings and events. With 82% of our students coming from out of state and a commuter population of only 5%, Creighton is truly a residential university. Another new facility is the 145,000 square foot Werner Center for Health Sciences Education, a new home for Creighton School of Medicine, and state-of-the-art facility embracing Creighton's commitment to interprofessional education. The space brings future physicians, nurses, OTs, PTs, PAs, and EMS students together to learn and work under one roof. In addition to our campus in Omaha, Creighton opened a second health science campus in Phoenix in 2021. With this addition, Creighton became the largest Catholic healthcare educator in the country. Creighton undergraduate students have always received an admission preference to Creighton's professional programs, and Creighton's Phoenix campus continues that tradition. The campus in Phoenix includes a second Creighton Medical School, as well as pharmacy, physical therapy, physician assistant, occupational therapy, and accelerated nursing. Please reach out to me if you have students who are interested in Creighton. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rob Williams from Augustana College. Myself and my colleague Jill Holmerding McNeil are our two Chicagoland-based regional counselors. So between us, we cover all of the suburban counties of Chicagoland as well as suburban Cook County. Our colleague Adam Sandoval, who works on campus at Augustana, is in charge of the Chicago Public Schools. In terms of campus updates, we have a lot of new and exciting things here. Kind of first and foremost, we have a new bachelor's degree in engineering. We offer that in mechanical, environmental, and civil engineering. We've also added a new film major and minor. And so that film major and minor has a lot of very exciting partnerships with community groups, both local in the Quad Cities and nationally across the country. We have added a kinesiology major with a lot of very cool new facilities. There's dual x-ray machine. The athletic equipment is the same as what our varsity teams use. So that's very exciting for students with that interest. We also built a brand new building on campus to house those facilities called the Lindbergh Center. The Lindbergh Center also has a brand new pool in there. So that is a wonderful upgrade in facilities for our swim team, as well as for our new varsity water polo teams on both the men's and the women's side. We've also added a medical humanities minor on our campus here, which allows students to have very dynamic, innovative partnerships with our local healthcare, facilities, hospitals, things of that nature. So any students that are interested in pre-med would be a great fit for that program. And then in terms of our student body and student makeup, we're more diverse than we ever have been. We are at 39.9% students that are either international or domestic students of color. And we've also had our second biggest class of students ever on campus. So things are growing. We're doing great at Augustana. And then the last thing I want to stress from an admission standpoint is that we are completely test optional for both admissions and scholarships. And we are still doing our Augustana Possible program, which meets 100% of financial need for students that are possessing a 3.5 unweighted GPA or higher.
Hi, I'm Jen DeSessa with Central College. Central is a liberal arts college in Pella, Iowa, which is a 4 to 5 hour drive from most of the Chicagoland area. With around 1,200 students all living on campus, we continue to be completely test optional for both admission and scholarship purposes. Central offers more than 70 strong academic programs, which include majors, minors, and pre-professional advising. One I want to focus on today is our strength and conditioning major, which is part of one of our most popular programs, kinesiology. Our program is designed to create entry-level strength and conditioning professionals that are prepared to work in an athletic setting. Our program was started in the year 2000 and was one of the first programs to be accredited, and it's now one of just 11 such programs in the nation. Starting their sophomore year, students spend up to a semester each year actively working with a strength and conditioning coach. This is way more hands-on than just classroom learning. It's more like a student teaching experience. Students will take courses like first aid and sports injuries, human anatomy and kinesiology, sports nutrition, biomechanics, and exercise physiology. Our students will take the Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist exam upon graduation, and we boast an overall pass rate of 100%. Our graduates are currently working as full-time strength and conditioning coaches at places like University of Iowa, University of Minnesota, Oregon State, Kent State, Brown University, University of Tennessee, University of St. Thomas, the FBI Academy, various branches of the U.S. military, along with high schools and other facilities across the country. Other updates this year include removing the cap for the number of dual enrollment credits that incoming first-year students can bring in from their time in high school. While all of our programs have always been four-year programs, this change gives students more flexibility in choosing to add in additional majors or minors, have more flexibility in their class schedules, or graduate in less than 4 years. We'd love to show you more of this and everything else that Central has to offer your students. Have a great day and go Dutch.
Hi everyone, I'm Keena Griffin from the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and I have a few updates. The University of Illinois practices holistic admissions review, and we remain permanently test optional for all Illinois applicants. There are also a few notes to point out about our review process. Number one, applicants will continue to self-report their courses and grades in the application. We do not accept official transcripts at the time of application. We also don't accept any supplemental information. This includes updates to activities and honors or any letters of recommendation. Finally, test optional genuinely does mean optional for us. An applicant will not be penalized or disadvantaged in any way if they choose not to submit their test scores with their application. I've also provided a few helpful links to resources for our application process on your screen. The first you'll see is our Program Explorer. This allows students to review detailed information on every major Illinois has to offer. This can range from program breakdowns to degree requirements to things like cost of attendance. Additionally, we encourage the selection of a second choice major in the application. Please note that not every major is available to be listed as a second choice, including some of our most competitive programs. You can review a list of programs that are unavailable as a second choice on our applicant FAQ, which I provided the link to on the screen, which also answers several questions in our application process. Additionally, our office is always looking to have the most up-to-date information available as we read applications. So if you do have an updated school profile, please send that to etranscript@illinois.edu. And finally, we currently have 4 counselors working in the Chicagoland area, including myself. If you have not connected with your counselor directly or have questions as to who your counselor assignment is, please feel free to reach me directly at my email address also provided on the screen, and we'll make sure to connect with you regarding your counselor. If you're outside the Chicagoland area, you can reach out to admissions@illinois.edu for further assistance. Thank you all and enjoy your day.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kathleen Papala from the University of Rochester, located in Rochester, New York. I hope you're enjoying the update day today. You'll see on my slide just a couple of talking points that might be helpful for you as you are helping your students navigate the process. But I do want to spend a little bit of time touching on our test optional policy and then also talking a little bit about the kind of students that are usually successful at the University of Rochester. So for our test optional policy, we have been test optional for a number of years at this point. We are committed to always being test optional, and we are test optional for everything. For every major and every program, including our 8-year BSMD program. And we are also test optional for all of our merit scholarships. So students truly never have to submit testing to us if they don't want to. Last year, of the students that applied to the university, about 50% of them applied without testing. Of that number, about 50% of them were admitted without testing. And then we enrolled about 50% of our class as test optional applicants. So we truly are test optional at the university. In terms of the kinds of students that are typically really successful at the university, certainly our curriculum, this flexibility that we have where students don't have to take any core or general education requirements. There's no required subjects for them to take. Students who are typically a little bit more curious about the world around them. They like a lot of stuff. Even if they know exactly what they're going to major in, maybe they also have interest in a wide variety of areas. Those are students who typically tend to really resonate with our curriculum at the university and do really, really well. We are also a school that leans very heavily into our core values of equity, leadership, integrity, openness, respect, and accountability. So students who are very committed to their communities are going to do well with us as well. But I hope you've enjoyed the day. I am locally based in Lake Zurich, happy to help you in any way that I can.
Hello, my name is Alex Salas, and I'm the Assistant Director of Midwest Recruiting for Seton Hall University. Seton Hall is one of the country's leading Catholic universities established in 1856, home to over 10,000 undergraduate and graduate students offering more than 90 rigorous programs. Seton Hall's main campus is located in South Orange, New Jersey, only 14 miles from New York City. With New Jersey being the 4th most diverse state in the U.S., nearly 50% of our undergraduate students identify themselves as students of color. Seton Hall is dedicated to making a student's transition into college a smooth one. That's why we offer personal one-on-one support through our award-winning Freshman Studies program. Seton Hall is currently ranked 4th in the nation for internship opportunities with over 17,000 available. Some notable programs include the Stillman School of Business, providing an educational experience that transforms concepts into practice, offering 8 applied learning centers. Our School of Health and Medical Sciences offers a joint BSMD program, a 3+3 physician assistant program, accelerated programs for physical therapy, athletic training, occupational therapy, and a direct admit nursing program. Seton Hall Law is ranked number 1 in the nation for judicial clerkships and number 11 in the nation for employment by the National Law Journal. Seton Hall offers 3 different 3+3 joint degree programs. Through a unique alliance with the United Nations Association of the United States of America and the United Nations Foundation, students are exposed to today's leaders and policymakers while experiencing diplomacy at work through our School of Diplomacy and International Relations. Seton Hall is test optional through 2024. However, some programs require test scores to be submitted. Students applying to the Joint BSMD program must submit test scores and have a minimum score of a 30 ACT or 1400 SAT. Our 3+3 law programs will also require test scores, and they're looking for a minimum of a 27 ACT or a 1280 SAT. Thank you so much, and please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Go Pirates!
Hi there, my name is Maria Chukes, and I'm one of the Chicago-based reps for Mizzou. I cover the city of Chicago as well as the south suburbs. I'm also joined by Brooklyn.
Hi, I am Brooklyn Grismer, and I'm also one of the Chicago-based reps for Mizzou, and I cover the western suburbs of Chicago. We do have a third Chicagoland recruiter. Her name is Siobhan Connors, and she covers the northern suburbs of Chicago. Mizzou is located in Columbia, Missouri. We are the flagship research and land-grant institution for the state and offer over 300 degree programs to our 30,000 students. The Chicagoland area is our biggest out-of-state feeder, so your students will always feel like our campus is a home away from home. We often get questions about how Illinois students can get in-state tuition. Missouri residency is a great cost saver, which allows students to achieve in-state status and tuition by residing in the state of Missouri for 12 consecutive months, getting a driver's license in Missouri, and registering to vote in Missouri, making taxable income in Missouri, and not being claimed on taxes in another state for that 1 year.
Now, as we get ready for the year ahead, here are some important reminders. We are currently test optional for admissions for the class of 2024 and anticipate maintaining a similar process for the year ahead. Our test optional process includes a holistic review of the student and requires that they submit a personal statement and list of extracurricular involvement. Please be advised that test optional is our admissions policy, and if scores are submitted, they would still need to be used in the scholarship review process. The Office of Admissions awards automatic merit scholarships that range in dollar amount, which students are considered for upon admission to the university. Please encourage your students to visit their application status page for decision updates and next steps. And for all of you counselors, we highly encourage that you utilize slate.org to stay up to date on all of your students that have applied to the university. For more information, please visit our website, admissions.missouri.edu. Go Tigers!
Hi, my name is Jen Sloan, and I'm the Assistant Director of National Recruitment and Outreach based in Chicago for University of Cincinnati. We are a large public Research One institution in Cincinnati, Ohio, with an undergraduate enrollment of just over 30,000 and a total enrollment of just over 50,000 students. We are located about a 5-hour drive or 1-hour flight from Chicago and are 2 miles from downtown Cincinnati. We offer our students a very traditional on-campus experience with the city all around them. We offer over 400 different majors and programs. All of our programs are direct entry, and we do have an exploratory option available as well. We are a Common App only school. There is no separate application for scholarships. To be considered, students must meet our December 1st early action deadline, having all required materials be received on or before that date. Our current test optional policy runs through this school year, and while we expect test optional to continue going forward, there could be a few changes to specific colleges, so please stay tuned. We will share that information when it is available. We are best known for our cooperative education opportunities. We are the founders of Co-op, and while all of our students will participate in some type of experience-based learning during their time at UC, about a third participate in full-time paid co-op opportunities as a part of a required or optional program. We are very excited to share that new this year, our Lindner College of Business students will now be required to complete 2 co-ops ahead of graduation. They can be completed during an academic semester or over a summer and do not necessarily need to extend their time to graduation. And finally, we are thrilled to share that we have officially joined the Big 12. Thank you so much for your time.
Hello, I'm Erin Monroe.
And I'm Riley Flair. The University of Iowa is an AAU Tier 1 research institution with just over 22,000 undergrads set in Iowa City, a micro-urban community intertwined with campus. With over 5,500 total Illinois students enrolled, Iowa is the top destination of Illinois students who enroll out of state. Our application opens on August 1st with a $55 fee. Our early action deadline is November 1st, and decisions are on a rolling basis of 4 to 6 weeks. Students are considered using the Region Admission Index or our alternate test optional pathway that requires a personal statement and a high school transcript. Applicants are encouraged to include a test score on the application if they have one, as test scores will only be used if they benefit the applicant. Our fall 2023 incoming class averaged a 3.83 GPA on a 4.0 scale and a 26 ACT 1230 SAT. About 9% of students participate in the honors program. We automatically consider students for merit scholarships and offer departmental and college-specific awards through the Iowa Scholarship Portal.
Among our 200 plus areas of study, our top majors for Illinois students are in the health sciences, business, engineering, sports and recreation management, nursing, and the open major. U.S. News and World Report ranked Iowa as the #1 public university for writing in the disciplines and nursing. We are a destination for the health sciences, with the nationally ranked University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, one of the largest teaching hospitals in the nation. Emerging programs in entrepreneurship, education studies and human relations, risk management and insurance, sport, media and culture, translation, and screenwriting have drawn talented students in new disciplines. Developing spaces for students include the College of Engineering Makerspace, the Health Sciences Academic Building, a wrestling training center, and an updated location for the Department of Dance. Iowa Reports allows counselors to keep tabs on the application student status of their students. Be sure to check in and let us know if your school needs access. On Iowa, and go Hawks.
Hi, I'm Emily Martinez, Regional Recruiter for the University of Arizona. I'm so excited to be here to give you more information about the amazing opportunities for your students at Arizona. Quick overview. We are a 4-year public university. We have about 40,000 undergraduate students, but we're still able to offer a personal educational experience with average class sizes being between 25 and 35 students, and our student-to-faculty ratio is 17:1. Top majors for incoming students continue to be business, engineering, biology, education, medicine, and health sciences. Nursing is also a strong program for us. Please remember we do not offer direct admit for nursing. Other changes to our academic programs include a pause in our fine arts program. The School of Theater, Film, and Television is no longer accepting applications for the BFA program in design and technical production. Regardless of majors, there are plenty of opportunities for students, and they continue to grow. As a top 20 public research institution, we have brought in over $824 million in research expenditures, and we continue to be a research powerhouse. These opportunities are all available to our students. Coming from Illinois, we still bring in a large number of students. It's one of our top recruited states. Applying to Arizona is easy, and if your students are still interested in fall 2024, they can apply now and get a decision within 2 to 4 weeks. We work on rolling admission. Their decision will also include their scholarship eligibility. Merit scholarships for fall 2024 are automatic consideration and based on the ABOR core courses and the core GPA only. So the Arizona Board of Regents core course competencies determine the core GPA, which is what we use for our merit scholarship eligibility as well as our admission evaluation. There have been a lot of new information released about the financial state of being for the University of Arizona. Amidst all of the information, I want to confirm that the merit scholarships for incoming fall 2024 students will not be impacted, so no concern there for our admitted incoming students. Otherwise, there are no other major changes coming out of Arizona. I look forward to continuing to work with you and all of your students. And as always, bear down.
Hello, everyone. My name is Erica Flores, and I am the Director of Chicago Recruitment and Strategic Initiatives at Monmouth College. We are located 3 hours west of the Chicagoland area in Monmouth, Illinois. We have 800 undergraduate students, which gives us a unique opportunity to have smaller class sizes. We have an average class size of 14 students with a 10-to-1 student-teacher ratio. We offer more than 50 undergraduate programs and a general education curriculum designed to guide students toward realizing their personal and professional ambitions. But academic experiences don't always take place in the classroom. Field trips, study abroad programs, and internships are the best ways we encourage our students to take what they learned in the classroom to the rest of the world. Monmouth College also participates in a graduate school exploration fellowship program. This is offered to sophomores in the arts, humanities, and humanistic social sciences programs. The fellowship helps prepare our students for graduate school by offering the opportunity for an intensive research experience at a major university during the summer after their junior year. We also have a wide range of scholarship opportunities for our incoming students, like our Sophia program. Our Sophia program gives incoming freshmen a chance to get on campus early and start building their new community. It brings together those new students with our returning students who serve as mentors. Our program allows in-depth research and inquiry into a wide range of subjects from the sciences to the arts. We are rolling admissions, but if a student wants to be eligible for priority scholarship, they must apply by January 15th, 2024. We are on the Common App, and students can also apply on our website, and we will remain test optional through 2024. Thank you all, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.
I'm Alexandra Altman. I am the Regional Admission Counselor and a proud alum of Kalamazoo College. K is a small liberal arts and sciences college in Southwest Michigan, located right in downtown Kalamazoo. Just a 2.5-hour drive or Amtrak train ride away from Chicago, the city of Kalamazoo offers eclectic restaurants, a vibrant music and art scene, and many opportunities for students to engage in the community throughout our civic engagement partnerships. Kalamazoo College is known for the K Plan, which offers unique flexibility for students on a trimester-based system. Students are encouraged to take interdisciplinary classes throughout the curriculum, and K does not have traditional gen ed requirements. K students are also involved in a variety of extracurricular activities and gain important leadership skills that make them strong candidates for postgraduate opportunities. K was once again named among the top producers of Fulbright recipients, with 10 recent K grads and a professor earning the opportunity this year. K has raised nearly $190 million during our capital campaign, which is focused heavily on investing directly in our students through merit-based scholarships and stipends for internship and research opportunities. Experiential education and project-based work outside the classroom takes many forms at K, and we are an integral part of a K education. Study abroad is built right into a student's 4 years at K, and we continue to rank highly among baccalaureate institutions for the number and percentage of students studying abroad. This immersive experience typically is 1, 2, or 3 terms in the junior year. Our motto is more in 4, more in a lifetime. For your students who want to learn more about Kalamazoo and where their K plans can take them, we have campus-based visit programs for admitted students coming up on February 19th, March 2nd, and April 6th and 20th. We also will host an open house for juniors on campus on May 11th. I look forward to connecting with you and your students individually or at fairs this spring. Thank you.
Hey y'all, my name is Alexander McWhort, and I'm the Senior Regional Admissions Counselor for High Point University. High Point University is located in High Point, North Carolina, which is right between Charlotte and Raleigh. Both cities are about an hour and a half away from our campus. And HPU is the premier life skills university, and we approach education through 4 pillars: academic excellence, experiential learning, modeling values and building character, and life skills. Through academic excellence, students are paired with a success coach throughout their freshman year on campus to help them transition and create a 4-year plan so they graduate in 4 years. Experiential learning. Students will spend a quarter of their time in the classroom applying their studies so they know everything they can do within their career field that they've picked. And by modeling values and building characters, we want students, when they graduate, to hold on to beliefs that they can stand by through the rest of their life. And life skills. We want students to further develop in areas such as coachability, time management, emotional intelligence, and have a growth mindset. As a result, our graduates have a 99% placement rate within 180 days after graduation. And we have a few new things this year. This year, we have just over 5,000 undergraduate students coming from all 50 states and 46 countries, with 75% of our students coming from outside of North Carolina, and we saw a record growth from the Chicagoland area. We've also added mechanical engineering, health, and music business to our majors. And also in 2024, High Point will celebrate its centennial, so it's a very exciting time to come visit campus. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.
Hi, I'm Catherine Handcamp with St. Louis University. For our update, I want to focus on our Billiken Promise and our updated merit scholarships. The Billiken Promise is our commitment to all students to show them the value of a SIUE education through strong academics, hands-on opportunities, and a global experience, all wrapped in affordability. Starting with our guaranteed semester abroad in Madrid, we guarantee all students in all programs the opportunity to spend a semester abroad at SIUE's Madrid campus. Their financial aid will follow them, as well as their credits being guaranteed, since they are still studying at SIUE, just in Madrid. We have SIUE EXP, or our experiential learning program, where students can complete virtual internships, skill courses, as well as workshops within their field of study to gain more experience. And they'll earn digital badges as well as micro scholarships that they can use towards select SIUE graduate programs. Now let's talk about the Difference Award. The Difference Award not only sets SIUE apart from other institutions, but will really make a difference for our students. It's a $10,000 grant students can use towards summer or winter courses, as well as select graduate programs. Any student can use this grant, but it's especially helpful for those in our PT, OT, AT, as well as our new 5-year speech, language, and hearing programs. These are all accelerated programs that require at least one summer course to complete the program. And while financial aid is not usually available for winter and summer courses, SIUE is making a commitment to students' affordability through this grant. Speaking of affordability, SIUE promises students their merit scholarships are available for up to 5 years for undergraduate studies should they need them. While most of our programs are completed in 4 years, we want to put an emphasis on mental health. Some students might want to double major or have 2 minors, or even take 12 credits at a time, and this will allow for that over the course of 5 years. And lastly, SIUE has taken a very proactive approach to financial aid in a year where there's a lot of uncertainty with the FAFSA and how the SAI will be perceived by colleges. So we've increased our merit scholarships to range from $34,000 to $39,000 each year. This is a combination merit as well as needs for all students. And once we receive the FAFSA, we'll work with those students who do have additional need.
Hello, dear counselor colleagues. This is Keegan at Lawrence University. I have 3 updates for you, but before I get into those, a friendly reminder that although I am Lawrence's only Chicago-based regional rep, I am supported in covering many of the suburbs by my campus-based colleague, Julian de Guzman. So think of us as one and the same. Feel free to reach out to me if you're not sure who to connect with. Our 3 updates. The first one is a really exciting housing update. We are in progress in developing new apartments off campus in downtown Appleton. So those will be online this fall, and we will now be offering our upperclassmen the option of living in an apartment in downtown Appleton while still being part of our 4-year residential college community. So that's exciting and a change for Lawrence, but I think one that will be a good fit for a lot of our students. Second update is that we are currently starting to build our new collaboration with a local art museum. It'll be a first floor art museum and event space, second floor brand new academic spaces, the first really new building at Lawrence since 2009 and the first new academic building since the turn of the century. So exciting for a small college to have new academic space. And it's going to house both Conservatory of Music faculty offices and computer science facilities, as that's our kind of fastest growing program. And lastly, we've now added men's and women's lacrosse for next year, including the facilities to support those, and coaches are recruiting now. So definitely spread the word about that. Thanks all. I look forward to seeing you in person soon.
Hi, everyone. My name is Audrey Barrientos, and you may also know my colleagues, Kate Romanaggi and Bianca O'Neill. Together, the 3 of us make up the Chicago Regional Western Illinois University admissions team. This fall, we welcomed our newest class of Leathernecks, and we're proud to share it was a culturally diverse and academically rich class. With the average incoming GPA being a 3.4 and 56% of our class identifying as students of color. Of those, 27% of our incoming students had a 3.9 or higher GPA. This year, the only document WIU is looking for in the admissions process is the transcripts. This also applies to students applying via our REACH Alternative Admissions Program. Students can apply directly on our website or via the Common Application. With the Common App in mind, WIU is happy to announce that we're one of 2 schools in Illinois that join the Common App Direct Admissions Program. Through this program, students who meet our automatic GPA requirement of 2.75 or higher will have their application fee waived and receive automatic admission. Students who fall below our automatic admissions requirements with a 2.0 to a 2.74 will be considered through our REACH program and will now have a priority deadline of March 1st and be notified shortly after that. WIU was designated as a National Center for Academic Excellence in Cyber Defense, thanks to our incredible cybersecurity program. This translates to direct partnerships and jobs with the Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, and the National Science Foundation. We are also excited to share that our Division I sports joined the Ohio Valley Athletic Conference. We're also adding 3 new D1 women's sports in bowling, stunt, and beach volleyball. We've added some new Greek organizations as well, including the Phi Beta Sigma of the Divine Nine. We hope to see you and your students on campus this year, and go Leathernecks!
My name is Aaliyah Salazar, and I am the Chicagoland Regional Recruiter for the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. On our slide, you will see our admission criteria. We do not consider any further supplemental material, and we are test optional. We only use GPA for institutional scholarship consideration. For students below our GPA requirement, test scores can be used instead. Also note that individual college scholarships have their own requirements, so I would have students check for the test score requirements prior to applying for those scholarships. Today, I wanted to talk about some interesting majors that we offer at UNLV that our students love. First up is our Entertainment Engineering and Technology Design majors within our College of Engineering. These majors are for anybody who is interested in taking their love of games and creative hobbies to an engineering level. It is the first of its kind, and one of the most popular internships within the program is CARR, the famous Cirque du Soleil show on the Strip. Next, for any students interested in becoming an influencer or content creator, we have several majors to choose from within our Journalism and Media Studies program. These include audio and podcasting, digital and social media, creative media production, which is for students interested in music production or radio, PR and advertising, sports media with a broadcasting studio, and of course, for those who want to stay behind the camera, we have visual production. All students have access to our state-of-the-art technology, our broadcasting studio, radio stations, and sound booths for free. I wanted to end by highlighting the different concentrations within our College of Hospitality that may pique some interest. We get this question as a joke, but yes, we do teach students about gambling in our gaming management program. We have event design and management with hands-on experience right on campus through our Rebel Event Board, who plan all the fun events around campus. One of our most famous programs is our innovative restaurant management for students interested in opening their own restaurants and food trucks. Our most famous alumni is Guy Fieri, who illustrates exactly how far our students can take their training at UNLV. Along with food, we offer hospitality beverage management as well. For those interested in behind-the-scenes work within hospitality, we have human resource management. And finally, we have a PGA golf management program with a state-of-the-art golf simulator. Students must be able to golf to a certain level for admission. This is just a small snapshot of the many interesting and unique programs offered here at UNLV. Please reach out if you would like to learn more. Thank you for your time.
Hi, everyone. My name is Laura Shutt, Associate Director of Admission, Chicago Regional Representative for Butler University in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm excited to share a couple of updates with you. We've recently launched a handful of new majors, acting, kinesiology, and neuroscience. Acting is within our theater department and is a BFA degree. Kinesiology is the new addition to the College of Education and allows students to focus on one of 2 tracks, either pre-professional, think interest in PT or athletic training, or the Applied Human Performance track, which is designed for personal training, strength and conditioning, plus there is also a coaching minor. And lastly, neuroscience in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences has been a minor for a number of years, and we're glad to have it expanded. On top of our new majors, we have also implemented the Butler One program. As a university, we want our students to find belonging and community. The goal behind Butler One is that it's a complete pathway from the time a student deposits to the time we celebrate the end of their first year. Through this program, the resources available for our students are clear and accessible. Orientation and the first year seminars helps instant connections to ease the student transition. These and other impactful student affairs programming have been key parts for Butler for years, but we are working to coordinate all these pieces together into a more cohesive and holistic experience. Building updates across campus continues with the renovation of the residential college, which is one of our first-year residence halls. The project was extensive and included a complete overhaul of the suite-style rooms, common area spaces, and the dining hall. The updates closely mirror the other first-year residence hall, Irvington House, which opened up back in 2018. As always, feel free to reach out to the Butler admissions counselor who works with your high school. And go Dogs!
Welcome, counselors. My name is Mary Ward, Assistant Director of Admissions for Purdue University, and I cover high schools in the suburbs of Chicago.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Trupis, Assistant Director of Admissions for Purdue University, and I'm your Purdue counselor for high schools located in Cook and Lake County, Illinois. Purdue is a top 10 public university with over 200 majors and 11 academic colleges. We are direct admit for all of our majors. Students apply to Purdue using the Common Application. When applying, students have the option to select a primary and secondary major. Applicants would then be considered for both majors and could be admitted to either one. Any completed application received by November 1st will meet our early action deadline and will be reviewed for admission and our merit-based scholarships. All early action decisions will be released on January 15th. Applicants should check their Purdue application portals after submitting their application to confirm all required materials have been received and for additional scholarship information.
Purdue does expect all applicants to submit SAT or ACT test scores. Applicants can submit official test scores directly to Purdue or self-report onto the Common Application, and we do SuperScore. We also have some great news. Our tuition has been approved to be frozen again for the 13th consecutive year. Getting to Purdue in West Lafayette is an easy 2-hour drive, but now Chicagoland students will have an option of flying as commercial air service returns to Purdue University Airport. Surf Air Mobility and Purdue have agreed to begin scheduled commuter air service between West Lafayette, Purdue University Airport, and Chicago O'Hare International Airport in 2024. Purdue University in Indianapolis is part of Purdue University West Lafayette, and it's our first comprehensive urban campus, welcoming our first incoming class in the fall of 2024. We currently have limited number of majors, but plan to expand, so please check our website for updated information. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Jennifer Trupis or myself. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Scott Siegel.
And I'm Sarah Bretz.
And we're the two Chicago area regional admissions directors for Indiana University Bloomington. Our first and most important update is Sarah joining the Office of Admissions regional admissions team this past fall. Sarah and I split the Chicago market, with Sarah primarily responsible for the city of Chicago, as well as the west and southwest suburbs.
And Scott is primarily responsible for the North Shore and the northwest suburbs. We are also happy to share that Indiana University Bloomington is permanently test optional. 45% of our applications, offers of admission, and new freshmen for the fall of 2023 did not provide test scores with their application. IU is test optional for both admission and scholarship consideration.
Some opportunities for automatic direct admission do still require a minimum score, but every program, including the Kelley School of Business and our Hutton Honors College, provide a pathway for test optional students to be considered for direct admission.
The university is also striving to be more transparent and communicative regarding our decision timeline. So students who have completed their application by our early action deadline, November 1st, will hear an update about their application status by January 15th. Those who complete by February 1st will hear something from us by March 15th, and applications received after February 1st will be reviewed based on space availability.
So thank you for all that you do for your students, and thank you for sending us some of your wonderful students to Indiana University Bloomington. Sarah and I will look forward to continuing to work with you in 2024.
Hello, my name is Josephine Westmantel, and I'm the Regional Recruitment Manager for The Ohio State University. So I'm very proud to talk to you today a little bit about what's going on next year, as we will continue to have our National Buckeye Scholarship of $13,500 for your out-of-state students, as well as our Moral Scholarship, which can be a full ride. So we can, and we often are, less expensive than an Illinois state school. We're also rolling out a new general education curriculum, and this is where your students will have a little bit more variety variety in choosing their gen eds than just a math and an English. So it could be a little bit more focused around what they like to do. And then also, Intel did invest $30 billion in building a headquarters in Columbus. And this is well underway, and our students are able to intern and work not only in this kind of facility, but also many of the Fortune 100 and Fortune 500 companies that are in Columbus. And Columbus is also the capital of the state. So send your political science students our way as well. And then, of course, our Fisher College of Business and our engineering programs keep soaring in the rankings. And then, not to mention, we do have the Wexner Medical Center, which is one of the top teaching hospitals, as well as an animal hospital for any of your vet students, and an airport for any of your aviation students. But who's better to tell you about Ohio State than a current student? So I'm really happy to have my daughter Sophia here with me. Sophia, tell these counselors, in a few words, what Ohio State has done for you.
Yeah, so I would say personally for me, I feel as though Ohio State has really brought on my self-identity, if it's through the academics, with such a motivating atmosphere of students wanting to achieve and do good in school, or just being able to have a balance with social life and friendships that I have made, along with great football, very entertaining, wonderful football school, obviously.
Yeah. So go Buckeyes.
Go Buckeyes.
Hi, Chelsea Flew here, Midwest Regional Coordinator from Arizona State University.
Jessica Lang, Midwest Regional Coordinator, Arizona State University as well. Thanks for joining us today. Some of the largest updates that we have for you are that ASU is still the largest school in the country with a total enrollment of all campuses and online with just over 144,000 students, with 65,000 of those students being online as of fall of 2023. ASU continues to be test optional for both admission and scholarships, and we still have our 4 unique campuses in the Phoenix Metro Valley area according to academic major. We have several ASU locations across the country. Our biggest update is that we have acquired FITM, which is now called ASU FITM, which is a fashion school at the downtown LA location. We are the #1 public university in the country for hosting international students with just over 17,900. We also did officially break ground on ASU's next interdisciplinary building, the new home of the Fulton School of Engineering School of Manufacturing Systems and Networks on the ASU Polytechnic campus in Mesa.
Time ranked ASU among one of the top universities in the nation for producing future leaders, and we're one of the nation's fastest growing research institutions. Because of this, we announced an opening of our new ASU School of Medicine and Advanced Medical Engineering in downtown Phoenix that will be built around the world-class engineering infrastructure and include a School of Public Health Technology. We're #1 in the U.S. for innovation for the 9th consecutive year, which can be seen demonstrated by our Dreamscape experience at ASU, where we fuse learning with virtual reality. ASU continues to have the #1 journalism program in the country with our Cronkite School of Journalism at the downtown Phoenix campus. Thank you. Have a great day. Go Sun Devils.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kristen Dowell, and I'm a regional recruitment specialist for the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Starting in January, I will have a counterpart. Her name is Emily Madsen. So you might see me or you might see Emily out on the road recruiting for Nebraska. We are both University of Nebraska graduates from Illinois, so we both love to talk about that Illinois student experience in Nebraska. Today, I'm going to try to make this really sweet, just like corn, and I'm going to focus on our scholarships and tuition discount opportunities at the University of Nebraska. At Nebraska, we do bump Illinois students up a level on our scholarship opportunities. So if you have students that are between that 3.25 to 3.55 GPA, they will receive $13,000 to $15,000 automatic merit yearly at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. In addition, we do have full tuition opportunities for students who are national merit or national recognition programs, as long as they have a 3.5, a 20 ACT, or 1300 SAT to go along with that. And finally, we have a really unique program for our military dependents, military connected, ROTC students, and also first responder families as well. If they fall within that range, they get the out-of-state portion of their tuition waived at the University of Nebraska. So they're basically paying in-state Nebraska, which is really an affordable price. If you have any questions about our scholarships, tuition discounts, programs at Nebraska, we have some new ones coming, data science, sport management. I would love to talk more about those. Just send me an email, admissions@unl.edu. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.
Greetings. My name is Jonathan Valdecida, and I'm the Associate Director for Admissions at Cornell College. And today I have some important information to share with you, so let's get to it. Cornell College is a small private college located in Mount Vernon, Iowa. We're about 3.5 hours west of Chicago. We house a little bit over 1,000 students, offer over 40 majors, and we're home to the one course at a time block schedule. The one course at a time block schedule allows our students essentially to take one class at a time every 18 days or 3.5 weeks. Generally, the layout of the classes is Monday through Friday, 2 to 3 hours a day, in a classroom of about 12 students that caps at about 25. Additional to that, we're Division III in sports. We offer study abroad opportunities, over 100 different clubs, and we offer career mentorship programs as well. When it comes to our scholarships, we offer our National Academic Merit-Based Scholarship, which is an automatic scholarship that students receive upon admission. But additional to that, they do have the opportunity for stackable scholarships through things like fine arts, mock trial, or esports. Another thing that I want to talk about is our application process. We are test optional, and we do offer a holistic review. So we do consider students outside of their academics, but they also involve themselves in the community and also in school. The last thing I want to talk about is our loan partnership program. Cornell has taken the initiative to help families alleviate some of the costs that comes with taking out loans. So essentially what we have done is that once a student is admitted and they accept the loan partnership program, we're willing to pay up to $8,000 or half of the federal loans. So if a student takes out $16,000 in loans, Cornell is willing to pay $8,000 once they graduate from Cornell. If you have any additional questions or any concerns, let me know. If you get a chance, come visit us at Mount Vernon, Iowa. Enjoy the day. Thank you.
Hello from the stunning Colorado State University, located in Fort Collins, Colorado. I'm Tiffany Dallas, your regional admissions counselor, dialing in from the big city of DeKalb. CSU continues to be the beauty, brains, and heart. Within this past year, Fort Collins, Colorado is the best place to live, not just according to me and my friends at CSU, but also according to Forbes, College Ranker, and Livability all agree with us. Beyond our epic location, we have a new degree program, Livestock Business Management, in our College of Agricultural Sciences. It's one of 8 colleges at CSU. Within our 300 areas of study, we have over 5,000 students conducting research as undergraduate students and hands-on learning opportunities in nearly every degree program. CSU is a Tier 1 research university, meaning we have a world-class faculty doing critical and cutting-edge research. This past year, our research expenditures neared close to $500 million. Within the heart, CSU is one of America's greenest universities, STAR's Platinum ranking for sustainability, and a B-certified campus. And our heart still remains our land-grant mission and tends to draw students who like to be animal-loving, tree-hugging, and or mountain climbing. Saving the best for last, this year we increased our Merit Scholarships Award, so please make sure that you use the QR code in the bottom corner to see our new scholarship tier. Thank you so much for your support over the years. Go Rams!
Hey there, high school counselors. My name is MJ, and I serve as one of the assistant directors of regional admission at Drake University. Thank you so much for this opportunity to update you on all things new and exciting at Drake. The first thing that I'm happy to share with you is that Drake is a test-free institution, meaning we no longer require test scores as a part of our application process. That also means that when we're looking at awarding our new and larger merit-based scholarships at Drake, that we're only going to be utilizing GPA. We do want to give your students credit for the hard work that they've done already, so we will use their weighted GPA. There are also a number of additional scholarships that students can qualify for, and you and your students can find those opportunities at drake.edu/scholarships. We are in the process of actively recruiting for 3 new majors at Drake. We have a brand new Zoo and Conservation Science major, an accelerated 3+1 Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and then we also have a 3 and Teach program within our College of Education. And we're about to graduate our first class from our artificial intelligence major. And while that program is every bit of a computer science major, it does take a holistic approach with ethics and morals and psychology and English and communication to make sure that students who do decide to go into the field of AI know how to do that ethically. You may already be familiar with our tuition guarantee, where your students will pay the same tuition for their 4 years at Drake. And you may be familiar with our Drake commitment, where we commit to personal mentorship for all of our students. But I think the best thing that sets Drake apart is our live mascot, Griff, too. And so if you've never gotten a chance to follow his socials, I definitely encourage you to do so. And if you want to see him up close and personal, please schedule a time to visit our campus. We would love to have you. Anytime you have questions, feel free to reach out and I will be more than happy to assist. Have a good time and go Bulldogs.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mike Renza, and I'm with the University of South Alabama. I've been with South Alabama 10 years, going on year number 11. Thank you, high school counselors, for your relationship over the years. And I'm from LaGrange, Illinois, originally, and live in Chicago. We are in beautiful and sunny and tropical Mobile, Alabama, right on the Gulf of Mexico by Pensacola, Florida. We are a doctoral university, 15,000 students. We have a healthcare system as well. We are large in marine sciences, large in meteorology. We have the strongest business scholarship as well in the state of Alabama. Early acceptance programs for medicine, PT, pharmacy, nursing, and psychology. Over $400 million in campus renovation since 2009. Also is Division I athletics, Sun Belt Conference, home of the Jags. Every scholarship student will have in-state tuition guaranteed. That's the test optional and non-test optional pathway. A savings between $10,000 to $12,000 per year. They also will have a scholarship between $2,000 up to full tuition off the in-state rate. 600% enrollment increase in Illinois over 10 years. Fall of 2023, we had our largest freshman class from Illinois, and we were up 19% in total freshmen from the year prior. In September 2023, we broke ground on a new marching band facility, $10 million building that's opening fall of 2026. We also acquired and bought 60 acres of land on Dolphin Island that will enhance our marine science program. We also broke ground on a new medical complex, a $200 million new medical complex opening fall of 2026, and we will continue to be test optional for fall of 2025. Thanks, and go Jags.
Hello, I'm John Tomaso. I'm with Fairfield University, located in Fairfield, Connecticut. We're a beautiful town right along the Long Island Sound, about 1 hour north of New York City. Fairfield is a Catholic Jesuit university with about 5,000 undergraduate students. We've experienced a major enrollment growth in recent years. However, we're committed to keeping class size small. Still about 20 students would be the average class size. We offer over 50 academic programs. Our nursing program is the most popular major we offer. It's ranked in the top 5% of nursing schools in the nation and certainly becoming more and more competitive with admission each year. We also offer several business-related majors, and one real benefit for our business students is our proximity to Stamford, Connecticut, about 20 minutes away. Stamford is home to many of the Fortune 500 companies, many of the large accounting firms. Fairfield has a great relationship with many of those companies, and our students benefit from some really strong internships at those locations. We have a very purposeful residential life experience, which begins first year with what we call living learning communities with 4 distinct themes. And then it culminates senior year with kind of a fun thing, which is moving off campus. The tradition at Fairfield is for seniors to move on to the beach houses along Fairfield Beach, about 5-6 blocks from campus. With the application process, we only use the common application. We have 2 rounds of early decision, we have early action, and also we have regular decision. We look for a GPA minimum of about a 3.6 or higher, and we're placing more and more emphasis on rigor within one's curriculum in high school. Certainly, we're becoming more and more selective each year. We have been test optional for over a decade. It's all about the high school students' rigor and performance in classes. Demonstrated interest is also important to us. Please reach out to me if I could be of more help. I want to say thanks for your time today.
Hi, my name is Jen Gross. I'm the Midwest Regional Director for the University of Denver. I'm excited to share with you that DU's library, the Anderson Academic Commons, was ranked the #1 library in the nation by the Princeton Review. This ranking was determined through student surveys, and we are glad our students are taking advantage of multiple resources in the DU library, such as our Research Center, Writing Center, and Math Center. While we have a variety of academic services, our greatest support comes from DU's intimate classroom experience and small student-to-faculty ratio. We offer over 100 academic programs for students to choose from and are adding to those programs with 2 new majors, critical race and ethnical studies and kinesiology and sports studies. We know a student's college experience is more than just academics. Our 4-dimensional experience provides students with a holistic education that prepares them to make a difference and thrive in a dynamic world. We focus on advancement of intellectual growth, promoting well-being, exploring character, and pursuing careers of lives and purpose. To help our students achieve and live the 4D experience, all first-year and transfer students participate in First Ascent, a weekend program in our James C. Kennedy Mountain campus. The 724-acre campus is a space where students can learn, reflect, connect with others, and explore the Great Rocky Mountains. It also utilizes some of DU's R1 research. DU's commitment to a holistic college experience begins with our application and admissions process, where we consider the whole person, taking into account academic rigor, achievement, as well as a student's passion, engagement, and pursuit of purpose. DU provides a multidimensional student with a multidimensional education. All applicants are automatically considered for merit scholarships. They range from $10,000 to $33,000 per year. This year, DU is offering additional benefits to students applying Early Decision 1 or Early Decision 2, which includes meeting full needs of our top performers, an additional $5,000 merit award, stronger consideration for admission, and early notifications. To learn more and discuss more about the University of Denver updates, please connect with me.
Hi, everyone. My name is Megan O'Rourke. I am the Associate Dean and Coordinator of Midwest Recruitment at Providence College, and I am thrilled you're here today to learn more about our CARR member institutions. So let's talk a little bit about Providence College. You can see our main building in the background. We are a campus of about 4,800 students located in the city of Providence, Rhode Island, about 5 minutes from the downtown area. It is the smallest state in the country, but the largest city and the capital. So you have a lot of cool experiences and opportunities for students to take advantage of within the community of the city of Providence. That said, we're about 45 minutes from Boston and about 3.5 hours away from New York City. And it's a 2-hour flight. Whether you fly O'Hare or Midway, you can fly direct. And I think a lot of the students that I work with that are interested in Providence are mainly looking at schools on the East Coast. So we do a lot of work in terms of talking about Providence and the opportunities, the sustainable opportunities to stay out that way post-graduation. Schools that we cross-app with, just so that you all are kind of aware as you're talking to students, would be Fordham, Holy Cross, Villanova, Fairfield, Boston College, Boston University, Northeastern. We've seen a little bit of an increase at UConn. So there's all kinds of places out east that our students are considering, with maybe a couple more local schools represented in their list as well. Reasons they might choose Providence College: we've got great programs in business, health policy and management. You can see that on the slide on the screen, but we've added new majors. Neuroscience is a brand new major for us. Nursing, which is direct entry, health sciences, which is also direct entry-ish, meaning they're going to apply and start in those programs if accepted. So we've had a great year so far. I will be traveling to a lot of places this spring. I'm based in Oak Park, so if you have questions about anything or you need something, please don't hesitate to let me know. I am happy to help. I love to be a resource for you and your students, especially as a Catholic school a little bit farther away, who is also, part of the test optional movement. So I can kind of answer and help you as you're guiding your students and navigating some of these conversations. Thank you so much for coming today and have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you hopefully sometime this spring.
Hi, my name is Tara Brewer with Michigan Technological University. A lot of you already know my better half, Christy Grotsky. We're both still based here in Illinois and really excited to be able to continue working with you. And this year, we want to start off by saying a huge thanks for your support, your collaboration, your partnership over this past year. We actually saw a 62% increase in our Illinois population. And we know we are one of the snowiest colleges in the country, very remotely based, with about 85% STEM students. And our unique community is really excited to welcome your students to our campus, and we can't wait to see what they do as Huskies. So thank you. Moving on to the slide, we do have some new great updates, including some new majors. Nursing, it's here. Your students have been asking for it. It's accredited, and our first class starts this fall. So yay for that. We also have data science, environmental data science, policy, and community development as well. Now, if you have any questions about any of these, want to go into take a little deeper dive into the opportunities they offer as far as experiential learning and so forth, don't hesitate to let Christy or I know. We're really excited to spread the word about these new programs to your students. We do also have some new facilities. Can't forget those. Really excited to open up our H-STEM building, which is going to be for engineering and health technology. This complex will be a great house for students who want to collaborate on research and development and coursework in the health industry, and basically anything health related. So there should be some really exciting projects that come out of that. And then we also are going to we're breaking ground on East Hall, which is going to be a new residential facility on campus that will feature about 500 beds. This is exceptionally exciting because we are seeing some growth in enrollment, and this is going to give our students and our Huskies a new place to call home. Thank you so much again for all that you do. We're really excited to continue working with you, and we hope you have a great day. Bye.
Howdy, counselors. I'm Libby Clark, the Senior Regional Manager with the National Recruitment Team at Texas A&M University. I appreciate your continued support as we work together to grow the opportunity for your students heading to Texas. Over the last 5 years, we have increased our Illinois applications by 54% and our Illinois student enrollment by 52%. It's through our collective effort that we're able to open that door for your kiddos. And so I really do appreciate you and all that you do. That said, let's dive in for some quick updates and new information. First, a reminder for those of you advising admitted students this spring, please remember that we are one of the largest universities in the nation, sitting at nearly 70,000 students on our main campus alone. While this comes with some very cool and unique opportunities, it also comes with some constraints on our space for housing. So please encourage your admitted students to act quickly if on-campus housing is a want on their college bucket list. Now, for some new business, 2023 was a very busy and exciting year for Texas A&M with many changes, alone with a new university president and a new head football coach. Campus is gearing up for even more new in the upcoming year. Additionally, Texas A&M System just announced its passing of a $200 million state-of-the-art Texas A&M Space Institute. The facility will set up shop next to NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston. This shows the dedication Texas A&M has to the longstanding commitment to advance research. As only one of the 24 universities in the U.S. as a triple distinction land grant, sea grant, and space grant school, we want to see to it that no other university is better equipped for aeronautics and space projects. That's it. That's about all the time I have. Please reach out if you have any questions. Thanks so much, counselors. Gig 'em.
Hi, my name is Aurora Weimar, and I am an admissions specialist at Purdue University Northwest, located in Hammond, Indiana. And I'm here to give you our spring 2024 updates. First off, we are now distinguished as a Hispanic Serving Institute and as a first-generation forward school. To meet the needs of our students, we have hired directors of Hispanic initiatives, African American initiatives, and we have one of the most robust TRIO programs among Indiana institutions of higher education. Furthermore, we now offer instructional materials access, which is an optional service that covers the cost and acquisition of textbooks and learning materials for students. With this service, a student no longer needs to find textbooks on their own or worry about picking out the correct edition, etc. Our program provides all instructional materials that the student will need for the semester. Lastly, we are test optional and we do offer rolling admission, meaning that you can wait until a few days before the semester starts to apply. Of course, we always recommend that students apply sooner rather than later to get first pick of classes, housing, etc. Our current out-of-state tuition is $12,216 per year. Of course, we offer many different scholarships and financial aid options for all students. Thank you for your time. I look forward to working with you all. Happy 2024. Thank you.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to the Michigan State Update video. For those that don't know me, I am Sylvia Hernandez, Manager of Illinois Recruitment. This year, MSU welcomed its largest and most diverse freshman class for 2023 with over 10,000 new students. After reading over 7,500 applications for this fall, I can tell you that we look to have about the same number of students for fall of 2024. We continue to remain test optional through the class of 2026 for your students, and please continue to encourage them to apply early action by November 1st for full scholarship and honors college consideration. There are a lot of changes at Michigan State. In addition to the naming of a new president and head football coach, there are a host of building projects happening all across our campus. In addition to the ones that you see listed here on our slide, our MSU Museum is also getting a $28 million upgrade. As a history nerd, I'm very excited to see these updates. The exceptional education we provide our graduates is attested by several meaningful honors. The caliber of our faculty was recently recognized in the 2023 highly cited researchers list. And 3 MSU disciplines continue to be ranked in the top 10 globally: education, communication, and environmental science and engineering. The U.S. Department of Energy Office of Science has awarded MSU $115 million for the High Rigidity Spectrometer project at MSU's facility for rare isotope beams. Now, if you're like me, this may have gone right over your head, but as the #2 nuclear physics program in the country, hopefully some of your science students can help you. For admitted students, MSU is offering a wide variety of programming on campus and virtually in the upcoming semester, so please encourage them to visit our campus. And we also continue to offer prospective student programs for those who are not yet seniors. For you counselors, we continue to host our monthly virtual Coffee with MSU Hour, and we send out our quarterly newsletter. So if you're not on our mailing list already, I have provided you the link in the slide. Thanks so much and have a great day.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ashley Brown, and I serve as the Midwest Regional Associate Director of Admission in the Office of Admission at the University of Vermont. I'm really excited to be here with you today to give you some general information about the university, in addition to providing you with a few updates about UVM as well. As a reminder, the University of Vermont is located on the East Coast in the beautiful city of Burlington. We have just around 11,000 undergraduate students on our campus currently. We offer over 100 different majors that students can explore. Some of our more popular programs include business, psychology, environmental studies and sciences, in addition to the health sciences as well. But broad exploration is encouraged at the university, as we definitely want students to find and hone in on their academic passions. So we have a number of students completing double majors or even a double major and a minor. We offer over 200 registered student organizations that students can take part in. Outdoor exploration still remains a big part of our campus community, and it is literally woven into the fabric of our student body. So if you have any students who really enjoy skiing, snowboarding, hiking, mountain biking, all of those sorts of outdoor activities, we have those at the ready available for students. We also have the largest ski and snowboard club on a university campus in the nation. One main update that I would like to share is the renaming of our University Honors College. We just recently renamed our Honors College to the Patrick Leahy University Honors College in recognition of retired State Senator Patrick Leahy. So we were really excited to be able to honor Senator Leahy in this way and just celebrate all of the great things that he's done for the state of Vermont. So thank you all so much. Please don't hesitate to be in contact with me with any questions that you have about UVM. Thanks.
Hi, everyone. My name is Eliza Plaus, and I'm the regional representative for Mount St. Mary's University, Los Angeles. Mount St. Mary's is the only women's university in Los Angeles and one of the most diverse in the nation. We're known nationally for our research on gender equity, our innovative health and science programs, and our commitment to community service. We have 2 beautiful residential campuses in the city of Los Angeles, as well as a Hollywood studio located on Hollywood Boulevard, directly across the street from the Chinese Theater. The Mount was founded in 1925 by the Sisters of St. Joseph of Carondelet in the spirit of empowering women. Nowadays, while we remain a predominantly women's institution, we do admit all genders to our undergraduate nursing program, our graduate programs, and our weekend, evening, and online programs. To apply, undergraduate students need only to submit our free application or the Common App, an essay, and their transcript. We are completely test blind. Test scores are neither required nor considered for admission. All admitted students will receive a merit scholarship ranging from $15,500 to $22,000. In addition, out-of-state students will automatically receive a distance award of $5,000 on top of their merit award. They will also receive an invitation to attend our fly-in program, which is a $1,000 reimbursement for travel costs to join us for our admitted student day in April. Top majors at the Mount include biology, business, criminology, film and media, nursing, and psychology. Our direct to nursing pathway continues to be a highly selective program, which requires students to apply by our early action deadline of December 1st. For all other majors, we are on rolling admissions. The Mount is a really special little place. I'm so happy to be a part of it, and I would love to bring more Chicago students out west. Please get in touch anytime with your questions, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.
A hearty Maine hello. Sarah Twaddle here from the University of Maine, located in Orono, Maine. And here are a few things that you need to know about what life is like in Black Bear Nation. The University of Maine is located 20 minutes north of Bangor. With nonstop flights from Chicago to Bangor, it is extremely easy to travel to campus. UMaine is an R1 Carnegie classified land, sea, and space grant institution where students have the opportunity to dive into hands-on research right when they step foot on campus. With over 9,000 students, the student-to-teacher ratio is 16-1. UMaine has over 100 majors within 6 colleges, including one of the nation's oldest honors colleges. As an engineering major, students can use the world's largest 3D printer, where they created the first 3D printed, bio-based 600 square foot home. As a marine sciences major, students can become a licensed scuba diver and complete a semester at sea at our regional campus in Machias, right on the coast. It is easy for students to get involved on campus, with over 200 student organizations, Greek life, intramurals, and over 25 club sports. UMaine holds the state's only D1 athletic program. Our hockey games have been so fun to watch this year with sold-out crowds and a 10-3 record. This fall, the women's soccer team won the America East Conference Championship. In addition, the college just announced a $7 million commitment from New Balance for a new track and field and soccer complex. Now, here's a few fun facts. UMaine has their own bot delivery system. Yes, students can order food from anywhere on campus, and these tiny little square bots on wheels will deliver food to them wherever they are. UMaine is located on Marsh Island, surrounded by 2 rivers. And our mascot, Bananas the Black Bear, will be seen walking around campus and at all of our athletic events with the Dunkin' iced coffee in hand. Some necessary facts for you. UMaine has their own application and is part of the Common App. The application is free and we are test optional. If students apply before our early action deadline of December 1st, we offer a flagship scholarship commitment program for students from the state of Illinois. I look forward to connecting with you and your students, and as always, let me know how I can help. Go Black Bears!
Hello, counselors. My name is Sarah Shepard. I am a regional admissions recruiter for Grand Valley State University. Grand Valley has been named one of America's 100 best college buys by Institutional Research and Evaluation, Inc. Our main campus is located in Allendale, Michigan, and the other 2 campuses are located in downtown Grand Rapids. Grand Valley has about 19,000 undergraduate students, about 3,000 graduate students, with an average class size of 26. Grand Valley offers 145 undergraduate and graduate degree programs. Some of our top programs include nursing, engineering, business, education, allied health sciences, and social work. At Grand Valley, we are big on hands-on learning. Many of our undergraduate degree programs have a built-in internship or co-op component. There are 5 housing options available for freshmen and 4,000 study abroad opportunities. We also have over 400 student organizations and clubs. Grand Valley is a D2 school with 21 varsity sports and 28 national championships. Grand Valley is a test-optional school, so your students don't need to send in an SAT or ACT score. Grand Valley offers several merit-based scholarships which are awarded automatically upon admission. Out-of-state students who receive any of our merit-based scholarships will receive the difference between in-state and out-of-state tuition plus the value of the scholarship. Chicago students receive in-state tuition regardless of whether they receive a merit-based scholarship or not. This year there is no application fee, so it's super easy for your students to apply. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Have a great day and go Lakers!
Hey there, Chicago counselors. I'm Kinsey Rogers, your Chicago-based field representative with Southern Illinois University Carbondale. Today, I wanted to share some exciting updates and opportunities for your students in their college search. SIUE Carbondale offers a diverse range of academic programs with over 200 majors, minors, and specializations. There's something for everyone. However, some programs like aviation, STEM majors, and various health majors are competitive, so my advice is to encourage your students to apply early to be considered. Now, let's talk about affordability. We understand that college can be expensive, but at SIUE, we're committed to making education accessible. SIUE offers numerous scholarship and financial aid opportunities, but here's some exciting news. Starting fall 2023, we've bumped up the family income cap for our Saluki Commitment Grant to $103,000. So if a student's financial aid doesn't quite cover their tuition and fees, and their family's income is below that number, no worries. We step in to close that gap. This ensures that all eligible students have their tuition and mandatory fees fully covered. It's our way of easing the financial burden for our students and their families. I would also like to emphasize our commitment to being DACA friendly and to fostering an inclusive environment for all students. At SIUE, we take pride in celebrating the diversity of our students, faculty, and staff, and we hold a strong commitment to equity. Also, traveling to SIUE has never been easier. You can now fly directly to the Carbondale area. But if students prefer staying in Chicago, we've got them covered with online options and Saluki Step Ahead. This unique program allows students to earn a 4-year degree from the comfort of their home. These are just a few of the incredible things happening at SIUE Carbondale. If you or your students want to learn more, don't hesitate to reach out to me via email or phone. I'm here to help you every step of the way. Thanks for tuning in, and let's make your students' college journeys unforgettable.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this year's updates and learned something new to share with your students.
As a reminder, please complete the survey by 11:59 p.m. Monday, January 29th including the 5 code words you saw throughout the program to earn your ISBE credit. The recording and the slides will be available on CARR's website in the coming weeks.
CARR is here to help. Our members are available to help with panels, presentations, or whatever your needs may be. On behalf of the entire CARR membership, thank you for joining us.